All right, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm live. Hi. Okay, I hope these pictures come in clear today. Welcome to my channel, everybody. Okay, so this is a divinely guided message. Let me go ahead and get prepared. I felt burdened to come on with this, and I just want you to know I didn't plan on it. So it is going to be interesting to see what's going on. Hi, everybody. Hi, Gail. Hi, Diana. Hi, Joel. Hi, Karen, my love, my first and always. Hi, everybody. Hi, Karina. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Divine love. Hi. I'm so happy that you guys are all here. Hi, Marie. How are you, Marco? Is that Marco? Nope, that's Moo Moon. Hello, love. Hello. Hi, Esmore. Okay, guys. So, anyways, I got this purple candle for insight. I have been burdened with a very deep message today. It's not bad, okay? It's very hard to decipher, and it's going to require input, and it's going to require our actual research and dedication and energy to figure out a divine message and test our intellectual and newly found psychic skills, guys. There has been a repetitive message in my dreams, in every single reading for the past 3 days. And I don't know if you guys are picking up on this in your readings, but hello, everybody. What I am picking up on is 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, all the fives, just to be honest, and Judgment, Death, Towers, Judgment, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, these are a lot of cards that are repetitive, consistent. Let me see if I can fix this lagging. I despise lagging. See if that helps. I don't know. I hope it did. Anyways, we're going to figure this out because there's messages with these numbers. Is everything coming in clear, guys? I realize that I'm highly psychic. Yeah, I would appreciate any of your guys' insight during this reading. I just did a reading and I had about, like, no joke, 7 consistent confirmations for each and every card I just named. It was literally one after another, after another, after another. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Oh, the Fool and the Magician. Also, out of several different decks, I've pulled them. So I don't know if they're going to pull now. I don't know if any of those cards I said are going to pull now, but we're going to find out, okay? And I'm going to start just kind of clearing the energy. Holy Spirit, please be here and cleanse the energy in the room. And with all my cards, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 decks that I'm going to be using. Please help me clarify the energy in the room with a high vibration. Please take away any negative and low vibrations that do not serve this reading. Reading. If you guys have any amethyst, grab it. Let's hold on to it for this reading, okay? I will be also using my pendulum if I need to use it for any clarification, which is also an amethyst. Okay, so let's go ahead and bless these to help me out here. I know we have the energy of change. If you guys remember, last week and a couple weeks ago, a lot of readers and myself, and probably you guys, had been pulling with the wheel. Everyone had been pulling the wheel card. For those of you just chiming in, I've only been on for 6 minutes, okay? So I'm just getting started. So if you guys remember the wheel energy, something came into your life. If you're resonating with any of these readings, something came in right now. Last week brought in change, and now we're seeing the aftermath, which is looking like towers, death, and the Fool. I will give everybody here ultra clarity. I have a lot more people watching my channel now, so you guys are all on different journeys. Some of you that I love that are watching me are not on a twin journey. We'll get to that. And some of you are in a karmic situation. Okay, so sometimes my single reading will not resonate for all of you, and it leaves you stumped or confused or stressed. So I'm going to do some ultra clarity today for this reading. I'm not going to make it a super long 3-hour reading, but I will have different sections to get more clarity for you, so you can make sense of the reading and not leave feeling like you have more questions than answers. And I know that's not a lot of you, but it is for some of you, okay? Holy Spirit, please welcome in my space. Welcome in my space. Father God, Holy Spirit, welcome. Divine Mother, Divine Father, my archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, welcome. Ascended Masters, welcome. Help guide me. My spirit guides, if you're here now, I want you to know you are welcome to guide me in this reading. Give me thoughts and clarity. All negative and lower me way, you are not welcome, and you are asked to leave with love and light. I am looking for clarity. Clarity in a complex situation. Please give me clarity. Looking for answers with the divine soulmates and twin flames, and those on a karmic journey or involved with a karmic partner. Please give me clarity. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to start with, this is my Vision Quest. I can't even talk today. Vision Quest Tarot deck. Okay, we're going to see what's going to be seen with this deck. Let's see. Holy Spirit, please give me a message. I am going to start with a pool like I did yesterday. Thoughts, feelings, and actions. I will have one person's energy here and another person's energy here on the right. We'll figure out who's who as we get going. The card that wanted to come out was Son of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. So we are going to get quick revelations in this message. Okay, let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, please guide me in this message. What is going on in a current situation, specifically with a divine masculine energy? A divine masculine energy. You can be a male or a female. But if you resonate in a divine masculine energy, like the Emperor, please show me what is going on in the mind. Three of Swords, which is 3 of air. It says doubt. What is going on in the mind for a divine masculine? Doubt. All right, doubt is going on in the mind. There is a storm. Bottom of the deck, as I started out with, Knight of Swords. 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords. We are dealing with someone that is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel they are quickly coming out of this, but this is the energy they are in right now. Clarifying a little bit more about their thinking, we have 9 of Earth. It says accumulation. This is equivalent to the 9 of Pentacles. And then we have Father of Earth. This is equivalent to a King of Pentacles. So we could also be dealing with a Libra, Virgo, cusping person, or a Libra in tropical and a Virgo in Vedic. Okay? It could also be any of the above: Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or Mars, or the 7th house if these signs resonate with you. There's many options that you can figure out if that resonates with what I'm reading right now. Okay? In the mind space, there's a lot of doubt about finances. 9 of Earth, accumulation. This person is trying to accumulate a certain amount of wealth, a certain amount of security. They are very concerned about financial aspects of this way of living. Father of Earth. They want to create abundance. They are thinking of ways to create this abundance, but they have this constant nagging doubt that they're not enough and there can't be enough. So there is a fearful, doubting way of thinking with this person, this particular divine masculine. Like I said, I will do 3 different readings. As I feel things go along, I'll get more clarity for others. This is the first. I'm just simply asking for a divine masculine thought, current thinking, and I will figure out who is this specific person as we go along, okay? But yeah, Knight of Swords. This person is a masculine energy for sure, and they come in with communication very quickly, and they leave communication very quickly. Short messages are probably typical with this person. Very short text messaging, very short phone conversations, and this person does not like to talk very much. Also strong Capricorn energy I'm feeling because of the stern face, and it's just like, it's this stern face, and it's the energy that I feel that you don't want to share your feelings. There's a wall up. This person does not want to share the details of their heart or the fears in their mind. They keep a lot to themselves. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the heart area. What's going on in the emotions, please? Holy Spirit and Spirit guides, tell me what's going on in the emotions with this divine masculine here on earth. What's going on in their emotions? In their emotions, we have 6 of water, which is pleasure. Pleasure. 6 of water. Look how beautiful that is, by the way. You guys can get a good look. Hopefully it's not blurry. It's very beautiful. The next card that came out was 8 of water. Stagnation. It's equivalent to 8 of cups in the emotions. Remember, past, present, and outcome. But right now I'm reading an overall, and then I'll establish the details, okay? So bottom of the deck is Ace of Water. Ace of Cups. This is all in the emotions, and it looks really good. It looks really good. Emotions look promising. What I'm seeing here is with pleasure. They have a very strong, fascinating fantasy about someone from the past. They fantasize about this often, usually in the shower. Okay, there's fantasies in the shower about someone from the past. This person is very beautiful to them, and they adore them, they cherish them, and they have an emotional attachment to this person in the past. If this is, this is a divine masculine, but if you are a woman that resonates in this divine masculine energy, on a more feminine note, I will get into depth with you and say, when you take baths, you are doing a salt bath kind of ritual, or some kind of a bath where you think of someone from the past and you do fantasize about this person while you're in the bath. It's very typical that a woman would tend to enjoy a bath much more often than a man, and it's because she is more connected to the water energy. She's very called to it. A man would be more into taking a shower because they feel like they're more in power, standing up, they're more alert and prepared to get whatever's thrown at them. They're more of a protector. So as the woman will rest, the masculine will protect. Now, both of these people and energies will resonate in a divine masculine energy, which is the energy of, I'm in control. I am not easily wavered. I have my own mindset. I have a very determined attitude. I am very positive of myself, like assertive. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm very assertive. So yes, you can be a man or a woman in this energy, but these are some of the attributes that apply to you if you are in a DM energy. Very assertive, very sure of yourself. But of course you have doubts. This divine masculine energy also suffers financially because their emotions are very stagnant. Their thoughts are full of doubt. So manifestation becomes a hurdle. Manifestation becomes a brick wall. However, coming into the future aspect, they have a lot of hope and a lot of dreams and a new beginning for a happier life. They are tired of stagnation, and they are thinking of ways to accumulate more wealth, more happiness, and more peace. They are very mature. This person would definitely be a mature person. If they are younger than 30, they would act more mature for their age, and definitely a very old soul. For those of you that are more mature, you're definitely over the age of 35. It would be a masculine energy, male or female. I do feel this person would have brown hair, okay? Possibly very tan skin, or they like to tan their skin. Well, I'm not ready to start pulling cards yet, so I'm not going to take it. But like I told you in the beginning of this reading, Seven of Cups is a repetitive card. Spirit, please help me clarify the actions for this divine masculine energy. Please help me clarify the actions. Bottom of the deck, Five of Water, loss. Past energy is an emotional loss, sadness, regret. Okay? Coming into their situation right now, we have Medicine Woman. I got this earlier in a reading that is not yet uploaded, but it will be in about 6 hours. Okay, but I did do a divine daily for the 7th and 8th. This came up prime in the reading. In the action department, there is a feminine energy that is secure in her psychic abilities, very secure in psychic abilities with as far as telepathy, healing, rituals, prayers. She uses sage very often. This person can do candle magic. This person uses the power of the moon to manipulate manifestation. This person is also a very big healer. In the action space, and this could be any of the water signs, in the action space, this feminine energy coming into the masculine energy is doing a ritual or some kind of healing act to assist a lost soul, or she's trying to do some kind of soul retrieval for the divine masculine. This could be calling in the higher divine masculine self and to clear some karmic debt. This can also be calling on ancestors, calling on family members of the divine masculine that can help assist in an ancestral healing or an emotional healing in someone is coming in and taking action for the divine masculine to influence the divine masculine actions, if that makes any sense. Moving on, we have Son of Water. This is the Knight of Cups in the action space. Again, this is somebody coming into the divine masculine scenario in the action department, performing rituals, blessings, healings, candle magic, some kind of spiritual, I can't even think of all the words. There's just some kind of spiritual act on behalf of this divine masculine. Clarifying that, the last card is Nine of Fire, inner strength. The divine masculine is starting to gain strength spiritually because of help of this person. Could this be a divine feminine doing this on behalf of her divine masculine? Yes. Could this be a grandmother or mother on the other side assisting the divine masculine in this realm Yes. Could it be both? Yes. Could it be a divine feminine on the other side, bringing forth her energy onto this earth through someone, such as a healer, or a Reiki healer, a tarot card reader, or a doctor, or a medicine, herbal supplement of some kind to bring forth some kind of healing? Yes. Whatever applies to you, let me know, because that could apply to many. I just prayed to the divine masculine soul with God and spirit. Well, there you go. Look at this card, guys. I'm not fooling around. Wait till you see my divine by dailies for the 7th and 8th. She came up. Same scenario in the divine feminine energy. So this is totally a spiritual person coming in, changing fate, changing the actions of the divine masculine, calling in spirituality. And I want you just to notice, I also feel like this person is calling in towers, bringing towers down here with prayers, because look at the lightning. This is the same lightning that always strikes with the towers. Okay, there's definitely enlightenment. Okay, now we're done with that. We're done with the divine masculine. I'll get more clarifications. But Spirit, can you please help me clarify the energy for the divine feminine? What is the energy for the divine feminine? What's going on in the divine feminine mind? What's going on in the divine feminine headspace? What is crowning her head? Or his? I have to mention his. You can be a man in a divine feminine energy, of course. What's going on in the divine feminine headspace? We have the Two of Wands, which is Two of Fire. It speaks of free will. Sorry about that. Seriously. So it speaks of free will and decision-making, spiritual choices. Then what came out is the Lovers. Okay, so the divine feminine definitely has the energy of duality. I feel strong Gemini energy here. Divine feminine has great communication skills. She's very devoted. He or she is very devoted to this twin flame soulmate journey, or even just a divine soulmate journey. It doesn't have to be twin flame. But the reason, for all you new listeners, why I mentioned twin flame, I do have my two flames. I do have my Two of Fire. And the Lovers, they came out together. So I'm starting to pick up that this is the energy of a twin flame reading. Does that resonate for every single person? No. A majority of you possibly. I just want to be the Two of Fire, twin flames. She is thinking about the Lovers and the relationship here. She could very well be this energy. Okay, she could very well be this, or he could be this energy, this medicine woman. She definitely is trying to communicate and give messages to the divine masculine spiritually. This is going to be through telepathy, and this is going to be through dreams. Gemini, and just the energy of Gemini, even if you don't resonate in that sign, and you could be any of the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But the communication style of this person is extremely communicative and very loving. This person communicates in a very loving manner. They do not communicate harshly or brashly or rudely. That does not apply to this person at all. So if that is somebody's energy to come across blunt or rude in some way, this is not your person, and this is not you. Because this person comes off very soft, very gentle, very healing, very wise. Let's go ahead and see one more card, please, for the headspace of the divine feminine energy, male or female. What is the divine feminine headspace? The grandmother, like I said, the grandmother, very gentle, very nurturing, very loving. Now we have the strong Cancerian energy. This is the mother of the zodiac. The Cancerian is the mother of the zodiac. She is the mother of all the signs, all the 12 signs. So the grandmother, the Empress, is who I will always resonate with as a Cancerian card. A lot of people like to say Taurus. If it makes you feel better to say that, that's fine. I'm comfortable with that because she is ruled by Venus, and that is the place of comfort for Venus is in the house of Taurus, the second house, which is why they bring in Taurus. But it's funny because the moon is actually very comfortable there as well. The moon is very comfortable in the second house of Taurus. So the moon is the ruler for Cancerian. So they are basically twin sisters, or brothers. They're twins. They can flip-flop. So anyways, very strong energies of Taurus and Cancerian, okay? I feel strong Cancerian, especially with the turtle in the background. Like I said, this person is very wise. This divine feminine thought process with the medicine woman and the grandmother is an ancient wisdom. This is someone that has lived through many different lifetimes and actually carries with them ancient knowledge. This person is someone that you have known from the past. The divine feminine is aware of this, that this is the person from the past. This person over here, the divine masculine, does have some doubt. They are confused a little bit, not so sure about the exact journey. So there is the element of we don't really see eye to eye, but we feel something. Because even as they don't think the same thing you think, I have a feeling you're both going to be feeling a lot very similar. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the heart space and the emotions of the divine feminine energy. What is going on in the heart space? The heart space of the divine feminine energy. What is going on in her emotions and what is she feeling in regards to this divine masculine? Well, if you want a double confirmation or a triple, here you go. Mother of water. Mother again. Definitely Cancerian energy is strong. Mother of water. Another water sign. This feminine is very in tune with her emotions. The Queen of Cups. This person is very mature when it comes to love. Very devoted, very loyal, very healing, very psychic, very intuitive, very nurturing, and this person has a home that feels very comforting to the divine masculine. As far as emotions go, the energy between these two people is comfort. If there was one word between these two people, it would be comfort. Your guys' energy around each other is very comfortable. You do feel like you've known them from another time. You do feel very at ease around this person. There's a level of letting your guard down. In your heart department, divine feminine, you have 4 of air, which is contemplation. You're a deep thinker and a very deep feeler. You're trying to figure out your feelings. You're also trying to maintain balance for your feelings. The moon is very prominent for you. So, of course, strong Cancerian energy. But let's just say water. Okay, let's just say water. Could be any of the water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancerian. I'm going to say that for those of you new and you only use your sun sign. Let's start using a little bit your moon and your rising sign, please. I need you to know that. Do your homework before you come watching videos. Learn that. I also don't want you to just lean on a quick Google and you only know the basic tropical sign. Work a little harder. I want you to look at finding your Vedic astrology. Look at your astrology chart, figure out your sun, moon, and rising in Vedic. Then I want you to go a little bit more deep. I want you to look at your Jupiter, if you're a woman looking for a husband. I also want you to see what sign that's in and what house it sits in. That's a sign that's going to mean something for you in every reading. For a man, if you're looking for a wife or inquiring about your woman, I want you to look at your Venus. Where is she sitting? Is Venus sitting in what house? and in what sign. That is going to apply for you for every reading. Those signs and the house, which is a sign, will make sense when you hear readings to see how it applies. If you are gay, you need to look at your Mars. Where is Mars sitting in which house and in what sign? That will make sense for you on this journey also. So after you realize all those signs, and if you're a lesbian, it's Venus, okay? Same thing as a man's woman, it's Venus. The woman is represented by Venus. Anyways, if you please do that homework, that would help me out, because a lot of you guys are sign seekers and you're looking for signs, but you have no clue. And all you know is tropical, or all you know is a sun sign, and everything else resonates, but you're like, that's not my sign. And it's 99.9% because you didn't do what I just said for you to do. Also, to add, if you do not know your person's signs, you don't know their time of birth, and you don't know their location of birth, then don't look for signs, because don't. If you can't make any sense of those signs, just don't. Watch every single sign out there. But whatever video resonates for you is for you, and you can almost guarantee yourself by watching enough videos, you'll pick up on if that person's a Leo or not. If that person resonates with Scorpio a lot. Even if you don't know that information, start to keep a tab or, some kind of notes so you know and you can follow. Okay? But I just wanted to be clear on that. Let's keep going. What's another card, please, Spirit, for clarification for the Divine Feminine energy? The Divine Feminine energy for her feelings and emotions in regards to her Divine Masculine, or his Divine Masculine. What is this final energy? Mother of Air. So we have Mother of Water, Mother of Air. You have two queens. Queen of Water, Queen of Air. Again, I'm feeling strong Gemini, Cancerian, but it could be any air sign, any water sign, what resonates for you. I also did pick up on fire. So if you have any of the fire signs, this can also apply for you. Mother of Air, this is the energy of clear thinking. But again, you're thinking about your feelings. So because we're getting clarification on feelings, and the queens do represent feelings, you are feeling very in touch with nature. You're feeling a lot more psychic now than you have been ever. You are contemplating on your new spiritual gifts of enlightenment. You have psychic abilities. With Mother of Air, you can also see things into the future. You are very prophetic, and you do see things in your dreams that can prophesy to you what futuristic event may be coming, or something that you're dealing with right now. If you search your heart and contemplate what you're dreaming and what you're thinking about, what you're psychically seeing with your third eye, it will all start to make sense about this through dreams and through intuition, through your third eye knowings, okay? So you guys are a lot more spiritual and uplifted and enlightened than you have been in a long time. This has really started to increase 2 weeks. Something changed 2 weeks ago. And again, I feel like it was that Wheel of Fortune we were seeing. Something clicked, something changed, something shifted inside of you. This caused a great shift with everything. And you're trying to work this out. Okay? I do feel because we have the 4 of contemplation and the 3 of doubt, some people have some trouble remembering their dreams, especially with stagnation here. It's like you're having some trouble making sense of what's being divinely shown to you. So Spirit really wants you to contemplate and focus. Oh, the one card that came out was 6 of Air, Clarity, 6 of Swords. I didn't ask a question yet, but I just wanted to show you. Spirit guides, help me deliver a message in the actions for the Divine Feminine. What are the actions? What are the actions? So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in you. This is a Leo card, but this is the energy of wisdom. The sun represents peace, prosperity, abundance. growth, enlightenment, and like a father. Okay, like a father, like this is God. Some of you may be connecting to a fatherly energy. This could be a father that has passed on, that you are connecting with. If that does not resonate, you are just connecting with God. You are connecting with spirit. You are close to spirit. You are reaching out in your actions. You are holding your arms out in prayer. You're asking for forgiveness. You're asking for guidance. You're holding your hands out in a receiving formation with meditation. You're sitting in the sunlight and you are receiving that vital vitamin D, the vital knowledge, the wisdom, the peace, the strength, the clarity. Okay, so you are receiving in your actions department. You are also reaching out to a divine masculine energy. Same as consistent energy of you having your hands spread wide open and sending love, sending healing, sending peace to Mother Earth, but you're very balanced. You are connecting to the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. You are maintaining balance, just like this mother of water holding the two cups, very equally spread out. There could be also someone in the energy of confidence building. Somebody is building confidence in their action department. There may have been a point in your life where you lacked confidence, and you are now doing everything you can to gain confidence in self. This is going to be through prayers, rituals, affirmations, your self-healing, meditation. You're building yourself up, okay? Okay, moving on to the action department. What is going on with the divine feminine energy in her actions? What's going on in her present actions? Divine feminine, male or female? What's going on in the present actions? Hermit. All right, we got some Virgo energy. We got some Earth. Finally, you could be dealing with a hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But on the divine feminine aspect, you are solitude. You are on your own. Wow, and look at this bear. Hillary, if you're watching. Look at this bear in this picture. Wow, he's sitting there on the rocks, coming out of hibernation, getting ready for spring. This person is cloaked in some kind of a heavy, thick blanket. They have walls around them. They're searching their heart to let go of the past, of any pain. They're doing some kind of healing ritual on this mountain and becoming mature, becoming enlightened. And looking at this card, the moon is out, so it's definitely not in the sunlight. He is getting a new perspective. And divine feminine is taking action, also getting a new perspective. Calling on her spirit animal. Some of you could have the spirit animal of a horse or a bear. That could be your spirit animal. The bear is known to be loving, the heart, stable, sturdy, strong, dependent, like someone to depend on. The bear is also known to hibernate when it gets tough, when it gets hard. If something gets chaotic, which funny, I have the chaos card. When something gets chaotic, you do tend to retreat to your home base, and you just kind of want to be alone. You want to stay out of trouble. You want to stay out of gossip. You want to stay out of the limelight, and you just want to search yourself, search your heart, and fix things in your life that are not serving you. And you need to do that alone. You need to do this solitude movement for you. This is your action. With the bear also, and the blanket and the moon, I feel like this person, divine feminine energy, needs a lot of rest. I feel that because of contemplation, Four of Swords, and the Hermit with the Lovers. There's so much communication and action with the Sun, so much vibrant, fast, fire kind of movement going towards the Lovers. It takes a lot out of you. It sucks all the life force and energy out of you, and you are having to regain some kind of energy. So you need rest. You're also needing a lot of water. You may be really thirsty, like more than usual. You're just dying of thirst. You have a thirst that is not quenched. You get a nice 8-ounce cup of water and you want another one. And you're just craving ice. You're craving coolness. You're craving this fluidity. You're craving this, okay, inside you. Your body is trying to be more balanced, more emotional. You also may, like I said, a woman, if you are a woman, there's something where you're trying to detoxify salt too, possibly, but you're trying to balance your water energy. You're trying to balance your emotions. If you're a man resonating in the divine feminine energy, you are seeking your soul more than ever, and you're really liking it. You find yourself very passionate to discover these things. This is your zodiac, your horoscope, your astrology chart, your ancestral lineage. You're looking at your divine feminine's chart. You're learning how to read astrology. You're learning how to be an astrologer. You're learning how to be a tarot card reader. And for a masculine and a feminine energy, you find this really interesting and you're very passionate about it. You're a passionate researcher, especially if you have Gemini in your chart. You're really passionately researching all this information. Okay, so that's what we see going on. What's going on in the action department for the Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine action department, please, for the final outcome card. Action, please, for the Divine Feminine energy, male or female. Seven of Air, futility. So in the action department, you are dealing with lies. I've also got Seven of Fire, endurance. 7-7. You're seeing a lot of sevens, probably 7-7-7. I don't know. You're seeing sevens. But in the action department, trust has been broken. You are trying to regain trust. Someone broke your trust, and you're trying to fix that. You're trying to go within and heal, gain clarity and wisdom and strength, like the Leo, to overcome this side of you that is very brutal, very animalistic. What I mean by that is there's a side to this divine feminine energy that is angry, upset. There's a side to this divine feminine that is not pretty. It's very wild. And I mean, that's why he or she is trying to tame their emotions, because they're handling all the lies and deception, but they're trying to they're trying to handle it in a different way than they used to, by being more peaceful, more subtle, more loving, more giving. Like the hummingbird. There's hummingbirds here. It's about restoring peace to a futile situation. Bottom of the deck, is endurance. So you are enduring consistent deception. And you're trying to see through the deception spiritually with your third eye of the lies, because the person you're dealing with, which, like I said earlier, I feel is an air sign. Okay? Air or water or earth. This sign over here definitely has the divine masculine, has not been honest. And anyways, this person also has not apologized to you. You have not received it. He wants to. Son of Water, Knight of Cups. This person wants to take action to apologize, because they do realize, I have betrayed your trust and I have to earn it back. I'm doubting that I can even earn it back. I'm doubting that I'm even capable, but I know what I need to do. I haven't moved with stagnation. This person has not moved an inch to regain this trust, but you are psychically and intuitively trying to figure this out. You're contemplating the truth with your psychic abilities, because physically, as you can see, there's like 0 pentacles here, no earth except for Hermit. So you've got no physical proof that any action is happening. So you have to search your emotions in your heart. You have to search your mind. And your actions are trying to clear up this lies and deception and pain on your own. And that's taking a lot out of you. But you are enduring this with endurance. But this is why you're so wiped out. This is why you're so tired. Because you have to use all these gifts and powers and energy. And it's not easy. You'd much rather just communicate. That's why I do feel strong, Gemini. You'd much rather just have a conversation. Even like any of the fire signs. Let's talk. They're very communicative. Okay, with the Empress here, things are healing. Things are being fixed. There is growth. Okay, the feminine here in this energy, male or female, is growing as a person, growing as an intuitive, growing as a medicine woman, growing as this divine feminine. So you are growing. And it's because they are triggering you to use your gifts. If they did not trigger you and make you stressed about futility or lies or deception, you wouldn't even try to use your gifts. You wouldn't even exercise them at all. It's kind of like that funny energy where you're getting ready to go on vacation. You never work out. You never go to the gym. Well, maybe some of you do because you're awesome. But you never go to the gym, right? But then you know like a vacation is coming up in 2 or 3 months and you are fasting, dieting, looking up like weight loss soup remedies. You're going to the tanning salon. You're trying on bathing suits saying, oh yeah, or hell no. And but you don't do that ever until you're planning for a vacation. Otherwise, you're just sitting down on the couch, vegging out on Netflix, eating some smart food popcorn. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, if this person did not influence you to exercise your psychic abilities, you wouldn't be using them. So let's not be stagnant in any kind of energy with contemplation or stagnation, which is, by the way, both in the middle of all of your decks. I mean, all of your readings. It's the energy of sitting and not moving. So it is the energy of grow. And this person is being triggered to grow also. You have the grandmother, they have the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely a lot of change happening. Wow, I said change. Bottom of the deck is transformation, which is the Death card. So yep, everything is transforming, and it's because of the triggers. Yes. Yep. Sorry. Yeah, it is. Okay. So let me plug in my other phone so my reading uploads. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's the first. The first part of the reading always takes the longest because you're getting the general energy out. Everything else just becomes clarifications, additions to the already energy. Okay? Trigger happy. Too many triggers. Okay. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to try to hurry up this reading because this is a twin flame journey. This is not a karmic journey. And this is not a divine soulmate journey. This is strictly twin flame. So anyone else, you can check out another reading or listen for the fun of it, and I'll get to another reading. But this is a twin flame reading. It's not anybody else's. So I want to be clear with that so everyone cannot be confused later with, I don't know how to handle triggers, or I don't like them, or I shouldn't put up with them, or etc., as I go on. So let's just stay in tune together and see how this reading plays out. And you can see what resonates for you and what doesn't. If this resonates for you, great. If it doesn't, toss it. It's not for you. There may be something in this reading for you, and take that. But it doesn't mean just because there's 5 things in this reading for you that the others that don't apply are for you too. No, sometimes there's a message for you in every reading, but it may not be the whole thing. So let's just see what's happening for you in this reading as I continue. I will be pulling from Morgan Greer next. Okay, let's see what's going on with this 3 of Swords. Divine masculine energy, 3 of Swords. We have 5 of Wands. And I told you I've been getting the 5s today. So here we have 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. This is the energy of competition. In the mind space, there's combat, confusion, doubt, anger. Wands represent anger, passion. This person is very stubborn. Has to be this way, has to be this way. This person has trouble changing their mind. If they say something, they want to stick to it. If they have an idea about someone, they want to stick to it. They don't want to change. I think that's why there's a lot of the stagnation. Very stubborn. Okay. All right. I'm not ready for this yet. Let's go ahead and keep going. That was just the Page of Cups, by the way, and Page of Pentacles. But I'm going to keep going. Spirit, can you please clarify the 9 of Earth? Accumulation for this air sign, this divine masculine. What is happening in their energy right now? What are they trying to accumulate? What are they trying to gain? This divine masculine energy is trying to gain what? We have 4 of Wands. This could definitely be a strong fire sign. There's a concern of home and family and commitment. There's also a concern of a husband or wife, a spouse. There's also a concern of marriage. This divine masculine energy, male or female, is concerned about a marriage. And my right ear just started ringing pretty badly when I said that. There has been a failed or problematic relationship in the past from a third-party situation. It created a lot of problems in the home. It disrupted this person's lifestyle. It disrupted their pentacles. It disrupted their abundance. There could be children involved with the 5 of Wands. There could be children involved, and there could be some kind of alimony or child support being given. And this is causing this divine masculine to stress. If there's a woman in a divine masculine energy, she is stressing because there could be a lack of child support, a lack of financial security. Okay, a lack of whatever financial stability on all fours, grounded stability that needs to happen. So anyways, moving on to both energies. This person is very concerned about home, family. I feel like they have their own family, but they're also thinking about the past with all this pain, this 3 of Swords. I really feel like this person lost family early on in childhood, and their childhood was very painful. 3 of Swords. I also feel like if they didn't lose their parents early, this person grew up in a futile home. Always up in arms, always fighting. There could be multiple siblings, more than 5. This person grew up in a large home, or their home was always combative. There was arguing, bickering, back and forth energy. The father could have also been the rock of the home, but somehow there's a disconnect. What's going on with this Father of Earth, this King of Pentacles? For the divine masculine mental space, what is going on with Father of Earth? Please explain. Please explain. Thank you. That Page of Pentacles really wanted to come out. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. This has to do with an immaturity and a child. There's a father-son relationship or a mother-son relationship. Then we have the Queen of Rods. So the Queen of Wands. And we also have the energy of Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new beginning. There's a new beginning for this person. The Queen of Rods, which this person could be married to or always in communication with, which very well could be this twin flame. But this divine masculine energy is in communication with the Queen of Rods. It's not good communication. In fact, they struggle on communication. It's on and off, period. There are weeks where you hear a lot from this person and see them more than once. And there are weeks where you will hear crickets. 2019 is the year for change in this relationship. But there is a very big concern in this divine masculine energy that is a twin flame only. This person has a child or is thinking about children for the future or present, past, period, whatever. It's children on the mind. This person does want to offer the Queen of Rods stability and commitment to this fire sign. Could also be an earth feminine, okay? But there's an offer of commitment, and there is a message that this person is trying to give to this other person over here, but it keeps coming out very immature. And I don't mean like rude. I just mean, do you not know how to communicate? This person struggles with communication. That's why there's always doubt with the air signs, like doubt with the 3 of air. It's like, I can't communicate my real concern here. I am thinking about commitment. I am thinking about home. I am thinking about family. I am thinking about a future with you and I. I do want to commit, but how the freaking heck can I communicate with this? Clarifying that, I get 8 of Pentacles. So he or she is working very hard, very diligently on creating abundance. This person, and I felt it from the minute I pulled the 5 of Wands, very stubborn, very earthy. This could very well be a Virgo, Libra, cusper, because this person is so, I'm going to talk quieter. This person is so focused and dedicated onto their own mission, their own everything, that they have a hard time budging for anyone else. And that's why communication is on and off. Sorry, guys, my baby's a little sick. I think he's okay. All right. I have to check on him. I'll be right back. Hang on, I have to deal with that. Milk? Okay. I love you. Okay. Let me grab something. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna hold the microphone up as much as I can. This person definitely has the energy of focus and determination to get their life correct finally. They have a lot of doubt on how they're going to get more money, but they realize that it is a necessity to have a home and a family. They don't feel adequate. If there is a divine, if there's a woman in a divine masculine energy, this person feels they do not bring enough to the table. They do have the constant stress. They also could be, they have children. If there's a woman in a divine masculine energy, they could have children, or a mixed marriage with children involved. And they feel committed to the children and stuck and kind of back and forth, because they value marriage and commitment very highly, but they also want to go to the person they desire, which is a fire sign. Okay. If there is a man in this divine masculine energy, this man feels that he is not adequate. There is an insecurity here and a lack of confidence because their financial status or their work career status is not where they want it to be. They have a goal and they feel they have not met the goal. Some people are very career driven and they want to be, the president of the company or the CEO. They always have this aspiring, climbing goal to be the biggest and the best. Very ego-driven, strong Leo rising would be very probable here. But this person is, very driven with their career. For others, it could be, I just want a career that I can provide. I want to provide enough to please the person I love and take care of the children I have or want. And they have doubt and they do not feel adequate. So there's an inadequacy that is on the mind in the divine masculine energy. Okay? Okay. So I clarified that. Let's clarify the 6 of water for pleasure for the divine masculine energies, emotions. We have the 2 of Pentacles. This person. Let me fix my... Oh, seriously. Okay. This person with the Six of Cups energy is funny because they go back and forth, up and down with a soulmate from the past, and they're trying to get balance to maintain their fantasies, but they're having a hard time. I know the Two of Pentacles represents balance, and it's like you've got it, there's a juggler going on. But if you look more deeply into the picture, you realize that it's not easy to juggle, and you can't keep juggling forever. No, I don't want to say that. Not at all. I'm not going to say that. Nope. There's something that Spirit told me to say, and I don't want to say it. It's ridiculous. And I'm not going to share that. I don't know why, but the only way I could explain it to you is I'm trying to move on with my thoughts, and I'm not allowed to. I just keep picturing it and seeing it, and I can't focus on another message. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse what I'm going to say, but if this is a man, only a man in a divine man, has either very big balls, okay, or B, they like them to be handled, okay? They like them to be handled by you. Anyways, yeah, so that silly message came in. I'm sorry, guys. That was really weird, but something about the balls there, okay? Obviously, Two of Pentacles, and it like flashed in my head, and I just was like, what the hell? Move on, that's stupid. But I mean, it was definitely a message for someone. Okay, so this person does have a lot of fantasies. They enjoy that. They are into that. This person would be obviously more dominant because they are in a divine masculine energy. Yeah, you guys are laughing. I'm so glad. This person is in a more dominant kind of energy. So they will try to dominate, you know, not necessarily the 50 Shades of Grey domination, although some of them could be. But it is the energy of I'm the man, I run the show. If they're a woman in a divine masculine energy, she runs the show. She controls the sexual pleasure department. She will initiate the lovemaking, or she will end the lovemaking when she is fit. But there is the energy of I start and I finish, and this will flow and go how I envision this. Okay, so that is kind of the energy I'm picking up there with the six. This person is unable to drop the feelings they have from someone from the past. They keep being reminded that it's a presence in their life. Also, the soulmate, the divine feminine energy, is a physical presence in this divine masculine life. He or she is able to see them and speak to them and reach out to them physically in this third dimension. This person is not out of hand's reach or out of a phone call's reach. You guys are in touch and you are in communication. There is some distance for some people. You could be an ocean away. You could be an ocean away from your loved one. You could also be a plane ride away from a loved one. But there could be some distance for others, okay? But you're always in communication with the birds. There's always texting. There's always communication, emails, pictures, Facebook, etc. There is a communication. Okay, I'm pretty much done with that message there. I wish I could read your comments, but you're a little bit far away. Okay, I'm just going to keep reading. Clarifying the Eight of Cups, stagnation. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, please guide my hands and show me a divine message for the emotions in this masculine energy. For the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Water, which is stagnation. What are they feeling is stagnant? What is this divine masculine energy feeling stagnant about? What are they feeling stagnant about? In their emotions, what are they feeling stuck? Knight of Pentacles. So they're feeling like this relationship and this offer is taking a really long time, which explains the stagnation. Stagnation and the Knight of Pentacles. I am stuck in a very earthy, grounded energy, and I'm struggling to move forward. Six of Swords. I do feel stuck. I want to offer. I have the emotions inside me. I have the heart of gold. This person has a heart of gold, okay? This person has a heart of gold, but they really want to offer this pentacle to the Divine Feminine, but they feel stuck. Six of Swords. They have a hard time moving on from the past. Three of Swords. Because they start out in that energy. They start out and I'm feeling stuck. I have doubt. This person is very Virgo, very Libra, overthinker. Staying stuck on the past, paying attention to every little detail that happened that was negative instead of a happier detail, a more blissful feeling. Yeah, here's the Nine of Swords. They're feeling very stuck. And they're very much trapped in their thoughts. There is clarity happening for them coming up. Look at that King of Pentacles again. This is just clarifying this is the earth energy that is sitting inside of this Divine Masculine, male or female. It is the earth inside them that is making them not movable, which is a signature for any earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's classic and it's very well known. You guys are headstrong. You guys dig your heels in, and it's very hard to move you. Is it easy to move Earth? No, it's not easy to move Earth. Earth is almost immovable. So there is this energy of I'm having trouble moving forward with my emotions and my feelings about the soulmate because I keep juggling back and forth between happiness and sadness. Happiness and sadness. Memories of love that are happy, and then memories of times where it was crazy. It was turmoil. It didn't work out. And so they have this doubt. They have this fear. With the Nine of Swords, they have a fear. This is what's going on in their emotions. What is the outcome here in this emotions department with this Ace of Cups, which is a brand new happy beginning? Oh, yes. Thank God. Past energy, Eight of Swords. Yes, they were stuck. Spirit saying, yes, this is the present and the past. They are a little bit stuck. But in the outcome, in the emotions department, two aces. Okay, you're having brand new beginnings emotionally, brand new beginnings mentally. There is going to be clarification in your mind for pure thinking, happy thinking. You're going to be thinking about love. You're going to be thinking about optimism. So you're going to be feeling really hopeful in this relationship. You're not going to be stuck in your doubt. So if you're watching this reading, it doesn't matter if you're male or female in the DM energy. Yes, that is the truth. You did feel very stuck, and your past history shows you as slow or stagnant. But coming into the future with your emotions, you're open to a new beginning. You're open for a better start. And you do have some optimism, and you do have an aha moment, which is clarity. You have woken up from your slumber, Ace of Swords. You are no longer asleep in those feelings and stagnant and stuck in them either. So coming into the new future, there will be movement for the emotions, because once you clear this block right here, and it's like, you open the floodgates, this Knight of Pentacles can start going over here galloping to offer this pentacle to the Divine Feminine. But there was a blockage here. It was probably the heart chakra. And there was a blockage that had to clear so this person can move forward. There was a blockage. There was a dam. And this person was mentally and emotionally stuck at one point, but they will not always be. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and clarify the medicine woman in their actions department here. Six of Cups here. All right, so this person, actions being taken. But remember, like I said earlier, the soulmate, the Divine Feminine, the medicine woman, is the divine feminine energy, male or female, that is helping bring the reconciliation into existence in the actions department. This is just clarifying that, yes, this medicine woman is one of the soulmates. She is the divine feminine soulmate, he or she. This person is assisting this person with their movement because it was needed. You guys are finally going to be seeing eye to eye in the actions department. You will be looking at each other face to face, lots of communication. I felt you were very into Mother Earth and nature, and we do have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, we could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, any of the signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Clarifying the present situation for the actions department. The Son of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. Clarifying this divine masculine energy. Please tell me more about the Son of Water. Please tell me more about the Son of Water. Present actions department, we have 8 of Cups. So someone is leaving a situation emotionally alone. They are walking away from their emotions. This divine masculine with the moon is secretly walking away from emotions. This is an action. So if we have somebody leaving a love, leaving a past fulfillment, and going for something better, and it's happening with a Knight of Cups, which is an action sign, which is someone that moves. Let me get a feeling here. I have a feeling that there was a karmic relationship or a past pleasure that they are leaving behind with the Knight of Cups to go search for a happier love, the Ace of Cups to go search for their true love. This is something that they are doing in secret and gaining new perspective on, but they are following their intuition. And by the next full moon, you will see a sign or you will hear a message about this scenario, because I don't feel that you know about it yet. But by the full moon you will. The secret will come out at that time. For others, by the next full moon, which by the way is going to be an eclipse, the sun will be put in the dark, shadowed by the earth, are getting very in tune with this earth. If you buried something for some kind of seed planting ritual, by the next full moon, when the moon is shadowed by the earth, that seed will start to grow. That's a message for someone. Spirit, please clarify the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands for the divine masculine energy. The 9 of Wands for the divine masculine energy. Three of Cups. 9 of Wands again. Ace of Cups. Hold this all up. This is the outcome for the action space. It says 9 of Fire is inner strength. Then I have 9 of Fire again. Coming into the out space is 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So, like I said, this earth sign was stagnant and stuck, juggling between happiness and sadness. This person could also have a mental confliction, some sign of depression. This divine masculine energy does have a sign of depression they're needing to come out of, okay? But this depression is taking an end because the 9s do represent an ending. So there is going to be an ending, and it looks like they're being more happy. There is a healing that probably took place because of the divine feminine with the medicine woman. And I do feel like because we're dealing with clinical depression, when the medicine woman comes up, there is some kind of medicine or healing remedy or just healing touch that has healed this divine masculine and brought them into a more positive, happy, optimistic state. So the negativity has ended. Yep, that's what I see. So now, because of some act, some very divine act, optimism is now in the picture. Okay, and it looks like depression has ended with the new Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. And you've got the Ace of Cups twice, so I really want to harp on that because that's beautiful. That's something to celebrate. 2 Ace of Cups in the Divine Masculine reading is definitely worth celebrating. New love and restoration of an old love is happening. There is a renewal for a very loving relationship with a twin flame. And that is something to be happy about, okay? That is something to 3 of Cups celebrate, okay? There is a reunion or reconciliation, and I will tell you again, here we are looking at 3 months. 3 months in the action department. There is some kind of happiness and reconciliation. Yeah, bottom of the decks is 10 of Pentacles. All right? There's some kind of commitment being given with this Knight of Pentacles to the 10. Yeah, there's a level of commitment being offered in 3 months to the Divine Feminine. Especially if you've been in this relationship for 1 to, I'm just going to say years, okay? If you've been in this for years, there is going to be a reconciliation if you've been resonating with this reading so far. Okay, let's see what's happening. And remember, and I want to be clear, I want to be different than other readers. I want to take my time. I don't mean that this option, and I don't mean like it's their choice and it's your choice. I mean, what I'm trying to say is there's an opportunity. An opportunity will arise in 3 months. Will you be ready? Will he be ready? Or she? Doesn't matter. Are you guys going to be ready in 3 months when the opportunity arises? Are you ready now? Are you dealing with what you need to deal with right now? Are those actions being taken? Or is there still stagnation? I'll get more clarifications as I go along, but reconciliation is in the cards. Guys, I'm just ridiculous. I'm not even asking questions, and it just pops out, 10 of Cups. Yeah, because Spirit is, they can't, you can't, every one of you can't hear Spirit. So he comes in and she comes in with these cards to speak, to say, yeah, whatever you're talking about, this reconciliation, hey, you're on target. You're on point. You know what you're talking about. This is the topic. It's not a possibility. It is something I'm willing to give you, but are you both ready? 2 hands, 2 cups. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Underneath the 10 of Cups was the Star. It's like, yeah, this is your wish come true. You're dealing with an Aquarius. But this is your wish come true. Are you ready? And I'll just say it one last time. You both have to show up with a full cup of water, a full overflowing, abundant cup of love and self-love to offer one another. When you do that, you're both in the energy of giving. Therefore, you'll be receiving. You have to be open. If one person is not open to giving or not open to receiving because they have doubt, which is what we started out with, there cannot be a reconciliation. Every single party here has to release any of those energies so there is no more stagnation or bad energies. You haven't ate a cup to anything. There is still that stagnation. But what I'm seeing in this reading is that it is getting dealt with. Okay, so this is going to happen, but you have to do what I'm telling you to do. If you're not doing that, you're not seeing this. I'll just put this back in the deck. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this 2 of Fire. This is free will. Okay, it's positivity, it's confidence, it's the mental space of the Divine Feminine. Please clarify this will, this confidence, this decision making for twin flames. We have the King of Pentacles. So we have 2 King of Pentacles so far. That is pretty amazing. So we are in the energy of an earth sign for sure is being dealt with for sure in this twin flame reading. But there's decisions being made about commitment, about longevity, and about stability. Someone is walking through the fire, and there is the energy of testing, of coming together. With the Lovers, the Two of Fire, and the Moon, it's really about seeking that other perception from a higher level of ascension. So are you ascending to that level to see things through your third eye? Are you seeing things spiritually, or are you just seeing things in 3D? So you are making decisions about all this commitment and stability, but it's coming from a more spiritual place. But the heavy, heavy, heavy energy and the divine feminine side, and you can be a man or a woman, and this one statement will remain true for both parties. Commitment, loyalty, stability, and longevity are things that are extremely, 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 extremely important to you. And you are making decisions to bring that and manifest that and call that into your life. Whether it's this person or any person, you are calling in this. And it's very important for you. You will not substitute any one of those things for anything else. You will have all of those 4. And you are searching for that, period. And you expect that, period. And you are calling that to you. But I'm just saying this is a forefront. This is something top of your list. The first thing on your list, it is those things. And you are manifesting that. Clarifying the Lovers card. Let's go ahead and clarify the Lovers. Well, we have the High Priestess again. Just clarifying with Medicine Woman, this is you. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. You are bringing forth change. The High Priestess, as I've been saying throughout this reading, and the reading that is almost uploaded, there is a divine feminine dabbles in magic. Okay, she does rituals, candle rituals, moonlight rituals. She does prayers and affirmations. She does bonding spells. She does karmic release spells. She does prayers. She writes things into existence, and she has things around her home that will create abundance and manifestations. So this is like the manifestations queen. It is the High Priestess. This divine information, you're learning more about occultic knowledge. This is going to be secrets, things about Atlantis, things about the Egyptians, things about the Emerald Tablets, things about the Book of Enoch, things about the lost Reiki healing, chi energy, meditation, third eye awakening, kundalini information, twin flame information. You are very thirsty and hungry for knowledge here. You're finding. You're also finding that as you become this more spiritual, psychic, intuitive person, and like I said at the beginning of the reading, this recently turned on full throttle for you about 2 weeks ago. You're finding yourself exhausted and tired. Not only that, you're finding out that people are dropping off like flies with repellent. Like you guys are just, friends are falling off. Friendships that you've had for years, they're no longer your friend. People that you strive to have relationships with are out of touch. You're not returning your phone calls. You're not responding to messages through Facebook, emails. You're ignoring people because you're focused, and you are subconsciously and consciously in the energy of purging relationships that do not serve you. And so the Wheel of Fortune is God's hand telling you intuitively, go. Disperse of all the things that no longer serve you. It's time for a change. It is time for a change. I'm just going to give a warning to all you Geminis out there. If you do have a strong Gemini or Pisces moon, strong Pisces here, in any sun, moon, or rising, you're going to need a new car. I don't know what's going on, but you're going to need a new car. Your car's giving you some trouble. Maybe it's older, or maybe something's going on. Maybe it will go on in the next 4 days. Something's going on with your car. You need to get a new car, or you're going to be getting a new car. Maybe you don't need to. Okay, I'm not trying to scare anybody. Maybe you don't need to, but you want to. Okay, but there is the energy of getting a new vehicle, and it's because it's kind of ironic that you're changing the way you go through life, and because your Merkaba, because your spiritual vehicle has shifted and changed, you are now in the conscious world living another reality. You have a higher reality and a lower reality. In this reality, you are mimicking and mirroring the change in a higher dimension here in the third dimension. So when you notice that your higher self has shifted, things in this physical dimension are going to start shifting and dropping off too. It's the shedding of skin. Okay? So anyways, if you resonate in those signs, yeah, I think you know what's going on. On another note, because you are the High Priestess, and this is clarifying the Lover's card, your lover, your DM, your lover, is going to start coming around by their vehicle very soon. Within 4 days, you're going to either get a phone call or a visit from your DM, and they are going to tell you, you're going to have a deeper conversation. Your conversation is going to be more about spirit. There's going to be a spiritual conversation about psychic abilities, intuition, synchronicities, number symbols, whatever. You're going to have some kind of a conversation about that. It is going to be with your DM. They are going to come around to, just to converse with you or see you. But there is a change and a shift that I think we felt 2 weeks ago. And it's kind of happening again because I know they've been going through towers. But they are going to reach out to you and communicate about the deeper things of life. It could even be about Bible, theology. It could even just be about history. Maybe not, theology, just history, but it's going to be deep. It's going to be deep, and your guys are going to look eye to eye, and you're going to kind of have a flashback or a glimpse of a past life, and you're going to feel it intuitively. You're going to have a feeling flashback. Those things do happen. It's like deja vu. You're going to have a feeling that this already happened before, and you may even experience deja vu within the next 4 days or in 4 days when this person comes around or communicates with you. Spirit, can we please clarify this Empress energy, the grandmother? Can we please clarify this grandmother energy? Grandmother energy, Empress, Page of Swords, Justice. Justice has been served. You're going to hear a message. You're going to get some kind of a letter or information from court or a justice system that there's something being worked out for your benefit. It will be some kind of abundance. You're either going to get more money, or you're going to get a check, or you're going to get a notification of good news. Okay, good news. I also feel like you have made judgments when you don't see the whole situation. Some of you out there are making a judgment on something you don't know everything about. There's still a lot to learn. You have a lot to grow. You're still growing. You're not complete. You're not the ultimate. We're always learning. We're always growing. But there is some kind of a judgment about in some kind of a romantic situation with a third party, and you were wrong. You made a hasty judgment. You didn't know all your information. You spied. You went on Facebook or you looked into something to get information, and you were kind of controlling the whole situation, and you decided something or assumed something, and it's really not the whole picture. And the reason that's clarifying the Empress is because the Empress is the divine feminine that's kind of in charge of everything. And I feel like you need to trust your divine side, not your conclusions with a more air sign kind of nature, which is hasty, a little bit more before the judgment is passed. I also feel like this divine feminine is 100% dealing with a Libra, and I felt that from the beginning. Libra, Virgo, DM with fire in their chart. Anyways, you're dealing with this person, and you have in your thought area, discovered or gotten a message. What I mean is you've gotten information. You've gotten information, and it's old. It's like really old. Like this happened years and years and years ago. Like you could have found out this person had a child they didn't know about. Or you could have found out that this person had issues when they were a child. And you just found out about it. And it's kind of surprising. And it gives you a new clarity, and you learn something new about your partner. You learned something new. It's not a bad thing, but you learned knowledge. You gained something. And now you have a much more clear perspective on how to move forward with this person. And you're much more gentle and loving like the grandmother, because you realize this person didn't have an ill intention. This person was just behaving in a manner that wasn't acceptable, but there was a reason behind it. Now you've learned about it. You've learned what they're going through, and you have a little bit more sympathy. You're a little bit softer in your judgment, because I do feel in the past you were very strict in the authority, and you're such a psychic, you're such an intuitive that sometimes you do. I still feel at the same time you didn't have all the information. For some reason, you just didn't. Even though you're psychic and intuitive, you just didn't. Now, because you're becoming more psychic and intuitive, you've gotten some kind of a divine message. This means this, or maybe you've found something out about family history, and you're like, I didn't realize that about this person. I can see why they acted this way now, because that makes sense. I'm going to be more healing. I'm going to be more forgiving and loving. I've learned something. I've gained some kind of knowledge, and I'm going to be a much more fair-minded person from now on. I won't be so quick to judge. Yeah, I said quick to judge, and the Knight of Swords is here. So it is quick judgment, quick movement, quick action with thinking and speaking. So yeah, you're quick to think, quick to speak. You're a fast thinker, especially if you have Gemini in your chart. You're a fast thinker and a fast speaker. And sometimes you speak and act before you think. And this is just pause and reflect before you start doing that. Kill that habit. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Mother of Water. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles out again. So the Divine Feminine can also have strong earth in her chart. Okay, we've got a Mother of Water, which is Cancerian, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is strong Capricorn, Virgo, okay, traits, either or, also Taurus, okay. I feel that this one is very Virgo. I don't know why, there's a lot of Virgo here. I'm feeling that, but also Taurus. Taurus is involved here. But I'm seeing that the Mother of Water and the Mother of Pentacles, which they're both queens, you are very much in your feelings about, like I said, look at that King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You do have that twin flame. I started out that reading here with the Two of Fire. You have your perfect match. And you want to communicate with this person. Look at this. We have Seven of Wands, Three of Wands. You want to communicate and commit to this king, but he's very defensive. He's always up on guard. There's a wall. You have to fight to get into this person's heart. You keep trying with the Three of Wands. You keep trying and persevering to pursue this person with all your passion and desire, but you are hitting brick walls emotionally. It doesn't slow you down or stop you. You're very confident and dedicated and loyal to this, and you're starting to use your intuition more than your physical. So I think you might be giving up texting so much or calling so much. You're going to start going within, and the external is going to start to die down a little bit. Good night. Give me a kiss. I love you.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, baby. Yeah, so you're kind of done with fighting a brick wall. You're realizing, if I cannot penetrate your soul and your heart physically through my calls and my messages and my touch, I'm going to start going internal. I'm going to start using my telepathy. I'm going to start using my dream, ascension skills. I'm going to start meeting you in 5D. So I do see there's a completion here, and you're kind of putting a halt on the physical, and you're really going inside. So I feel like from the beginning, if you were not triggered to do this, You wouldn't be exercising these skills that you have. It's because of the trigger that you're learning to exercise these skills. I didn't ask a question, but they came out. Decisions about being left out in the cold. Choices to make. Some of you also on this twin flame journey might be considering walking away from this journey out of frustration, stagnation, and contemplation. So clarifying contemplation, yeah, you guys are definitely, some of you have considered taking a step back because it's really difficult. That is not for every single person. I'm not going to see comments that say, yes, 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 it's all of me. But I probably would see 2 or 3. For the rest of you, let's see what's going on. 2 of Swords again. So there is decisions being made here for contemplation. What are those decisions? Knight of Swords. How do you move forward? What's the next action you take? With 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. I tell you that 7 is really prominent for me today. This is the energy of how do you handle and make decisions about someone that keeps blocking you, because they're always having their head in the clouds and fantasizing about things that are not realistic. And I had these cards earlier in my daily, which you'll see when it's uploaded. But this person has had an unrealistic expectation. And again, the 7 of Swords, this person has lied and deceived you so many times. So I feel like when they're coming in as a Knight of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles, they're coming in with honesty and commitment. You might have a hard time believing them. And this person is scared about that because you're Knight of Swords. You're the energy of quick decision. Justice, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. You're not effing around anymore. This person knows that coming forward to you means judgment. Coming forward to you means karmic clearing. Contemplating your honesty and your integrity. And they are not trying to be so hasty anymore. They are trying to heal that and go within and search their intuition, their third eye, and their heart. They are doing that. They are seeking that. They are really trying their very best, but they do have this thought that keeps nagging them to death with, are you real? Are you serious? Is this really going to happen? Okay, so obviously that's not a good energy, which is why you've been in contemplation, which is the same as stagnation for them. This person was battling doubt and looking at the past, overanalyzing every detail of the negative and not the positive. Coming into the future, it's brand new. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. There's clarity and enlightenment, and they are going to offer you commitment and stability and a husband-wife situation. Or let's just say a committed relationship. The twin flames, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The energy of divine masculine, divine feminine stability. Okay? So this is coming in for you. How are you going to act in the... Well, good. The Star. Just like your DM with the Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups, you are having wish fulfillment with the Star card. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. You are going to let that burden go. Fire sign is strong in this reading, guys, all over. I think both of you have fire. This person has fire in their chart, and this person has fire in their chart. But this person also has air and earth, and this person has water and earth, and air, and fire. Wow, what's going on here? I think this is because you have different signs, Vedic and tropical, so you're going to have a little bit more than this person. Your energies are all over the place here, and you're very balanced. But moving forward into the future of the action space, for the Divine Feminine, you are going to get clarity here. The Star also represents clarity. You are having clarity. You're going to have an inner knowing, and you're going to be very wise. You're going to let go of the burden of the past. The same way this person had to forgive and forget all the drama you guys have been put through, the third-party scenario you were involved in. They had to forgive and forget some of those hardships with you so they could move on to a better, happier beginning. They had to stop being stagnant. Look at that, 2 8 of Cups. Just realize that. 8 of Cups in the same present scenario. We had this yesterday. The old stagnant past that was unhappy. They're doing that. Are you? And I do see you are, because you are also 10 of Wandsing this. And you're saying, I will put down my burden. I'm not going to overanalyze and overstress and overthink this. I am going to look forward to the future, as does the Aquarius. The Aquarius is always trying to bring everyone together and looking forward to the future. The Aquarius is that person that gathers everyone together to have and share in bliss and happiness and communication. And, you know, the party goer, the Aquarius is peace, love. They love everyone. They're friends with everyone. They're ready to not carry any baggage, any burdens. That's why she's naked and carrying nothing, because she carries nothing with her into the future. Aquarius is also known for the future, okay? Seeing to the future. They're very inventive, and a lot of times they are very intuitive and can literally see into the future. Anyways, this is the energy of a scientist, an entrepreneur. So the divine feminine is definitely paving new ground, paving the way for the masculine to follow through and move forward. This person is going to bust through the walls of stagnation. This person is going to put down all those heavy weights from the past and welcome a new beginning, naked and free. Healing the past with one vessel of water and pouring hope and restoration onto it as well as with another vessel, pouring love and hope for the future. So this is the card of hope and optimism. So the divine feminine does have hope and optimism for the future. She is with the number 10 here. I'm done. I am going to look forward to a new beginning with the number 10. I am going to let it go. So if you are resonating with this reading and you are feeling a little stuck, both of you guys, you're going to get through that. This is just a contemplation. It's a process. You're going through it and you're learning and you're growing with that Empress energy. So I wouldn't fear if you're feeling a little stuck, and I wouldn't fear if you're feeling a little confused, because that's in your sign, that's in your reading presently, in the present moment, smack in the middle of your readings. You guys are both in a stagnant energy. So it's okay for the moment. I do see you guys coming out of it very quickly. So get ready for that. Yeah, Knight of Wands at the bottom. This upcoming week, or within 7 days, and we did have 2 Seven of Swords, 7 days, 7 days. You are going to come out of the funk and into the light. Clarifying the Sun. This is the action department for the Divine Feminine. Let's clarify the Sun, please. Divine Feminine actions. Knight of Cups. Interesting, because we had Sun of Water, which is Knight of Cups. And now you have fire, water coming together. This is being tempered. Temperance is here. The archangels are guiding this relationship. There is a love offer coming into the divine feminine, and I like that it's from this knight, because this knight is looking this way, this knight is looking that way. You guys are going 2 different directions, but you're going to like circle and come together at the same time. So it may feel like you guys are going in a separate direction, but you're not. You're just giving yourself some self-love, and you guys are both offering your cup to one another. Okay, so that is happening within a month. Within 4 weeks, you guys are going to have a love offer. Okay, I feel very strongly it's from this divine masculine, but it could be from just a water sign. Okay, but there is someone coming in within a month or 4 weeks to say, hey, I love you. But since this is 4 weeks and this is the month, I really feel like it's going to be this masculine. Because I did feel like within 4 weeks, things were going to change for this abundance and this gift and this offer. And here it is. So yeah, in the action department, there's going to be an offer of emotional happiness. This can come in the form of a happy visit. This can also come in the form of a newer commitment, not so earthy and pentacly, but like, you know, gosh, how do I explain an emotion when it has no words? What I'm trying to say is, when you see this person or you communicate with this person, you're going to get the feeling that they are yours. You're going to get the feeling that this commitment between you and this person is permanent. You may not hear the words, but you will get the feeling. Okay, so within a month, you're going to get the feeling that this person is yours. Okay, it's like it's that kind of a commitment. Okay, a feeling commitment. Clarifying the Hermit card in the action department for the Divine Femme. Clarifying the Hermit. You have Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. Trapped in contemplation. Trapped in... This is what the Hermit's doing. If anyone's a Virgo, this is going to verify for you some kind of information. If a Virgo's involved, someone is trapped in indecision. Someone's trapped in their thoughts about not being pessimistic sometimes. Not all the time, but they go in and out of this energy. So I automatically feel like the Hermit is not very emotional. The Virgo here is really not as emotional as you would like them to be. The way they communicate with you feels very dry, very stuck. It's lacking some romance and passion. This person is becoming aware of their habits. Because they are reflecting with that Hermit card, going within, going in that hibernation mode, kind of going into solitude, they are reflecting on this bad habit. But I also feel, with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups, there is someone that's connected to a Virgo or feels like they are a Virgo, or maybe you are a Virgo, and you want to be very solitary because you're not paying attention to love right now. Right now you are trapped in your thoughts. Someone is obsessing about something. It's not a bad thing. Obsession is Rahu. It's not a bad thing. But someone is kind of really into learning or going to school. Someone may be studying for a test and they're really stuck, literally just stuck at home, having to read and write and think and research, and romance is kind of not in the cards for them right now. They're just like, yeah, this love is coming in, but I'm kind of rejecting it. I'm kind of pushing it away. You could also be stuck in a business, or you're trying to create something and you kind of want romance to take the back burner this month. This could be an air sign. And if this resonates for you and you're dealing with a Virgo, or you are a Virgo, I feel like you're waiting for your earth sign, and this water sign that's coming in is someone that you don't want. So there could be another suitor. It could be a woman or a man. It doesn't matter as long as you're in the DF energy. But there is a suitor coming in that's a water sign, and you're going to be rejecting them. You might have known this person or just been in this patient over the past 4 months. And you're just like, you know what? I don't really want to communicate with this person anymore. You were a nice friend. Now you're offering more than friendship. And I don't want that. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for my DM. I don't want this kind of friendship from you. Okay? I'm waiting for someone else. So I do feel that is a very strong energy. That there is another suitor. Look at that. One night, one night. If that doesn't resonate for you, I really feel like this DM over here is coming in kind of half-ass, and you want more. You're like, I'm not going to accept what you're offering. I want this. I told you from the very beginning of this reading, this Divine Feminine wants the King of Pentacles, not the Knight of Cups. So we'll see what's happening with that, but that's also an issue. Do not come at me with, like a one-night stand, or don't come at me with a kiss and a hug and you don't talk to me for another week. You don't want this half-assed love offer. If you haven't been speaking to your DM for 4 months, 4 to 5 months, and now they're coming in, you're very weary and very cautious, like we saw. We saw the cautiousness here. You're like, should I trust you? Should I believe that you are coming in honest and forthright? Or are you bullshitting me again? Are you going to pull my leg and reject me again, or walk away or ghost me? So there is this fear. But again, and I'll just revisit this statement, stagnant, contemplation. Let's not overthink this, because the will has come in to say things have changed. It changed 2 weeks ago. There's been a shift. You have to be willing to welcome it. Welcome the shift. Don't block it. This is going to come in a way, this package of this love is going to come in some kind of a way that you didn't expect. But there is some kind of deception here with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Swords. There is a deception going on. Look at that. Four of Swords again, contemplation. You're thinking about a deception. And I felt that up here with the Page of Swords and Justice. Like you're really researching a lie. You almost want to find out what it is. Like there's something that I'm not being told and I'm really curious. I really want to know what's going on, because you do get I get the feeling that there is some hesitation in accepting this masculine because of their past. And obviously the Empress is here to heal it. Justice is here to say, let's get intuition and your inner knowing. So there is the energy of work. Like you really have to focus on your inner guidance, because there is something floating in the water. Is it a shark? I don't know. But you think it's a shark, but it could just be a floaty. It could just be like a barracuda that looks like a shark, but it's not a shark. You know what I mean? And I kind of felt that earlier, like I don't know, there's just something weird here. There's something weird. You might think it's something more serious than it is. King of Rods, the Devil. This is the energy of clearly sexual energy. This person you think is a player, or this person is loose, or this person has many, many partners, or is still connected to a karmic. You have a hard time believing that this person did double confirmation, 8 of Cups this situation. So you're over here questioning. I don't know, because this person is sexy, this person is smart, this person is well beloved and well liked by so many people. Could be a strong Capricorn with any fire sign, but this person is secretive. And I did feel Capricorn from the beginning too, with that whole secretive business going on, because we had the father, which seemed the father of Earth, which seemed very Capricorn to me. So now you have the Queen of Rods and the King of Rods. We have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Rods, Queen of Rods. So is the thing that they've really 8 of Cupped it. You're searching for answers to clarify, did they? Before you can move forward. I do see you moving forward ultimately anyways, but these are your thoughts. This is what's making you feel like you're in stagnation. Okay? There's also the energy, if your masculine has a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, they could be haunted by a black karmic past that needs to be cleared, or black magic. And you're literally combating black magic. You're like High Priestess and this medicine woman from the very beginning of my reading. And the reading that's being uploaded right now talks about that. There is some kind of energy here of dark magic, or something very dark from a past life that is kind of haunting you or haunting this person. And it's giving you a very strange feeling. You know there's more to the story, but it's very hard to see it. You have to search your intuition. And I do feel, and I felt a very strange presence on the right side of me right now. A dark presence, not necessarily evil, but something, illusions and lies in the guise of intuition, but really it's an entity that is trying to confuse you. 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords. And because the Devil card popped up, I really feel that it could be a darkness. It's either a darkness in you or a darkness around your masculine, or someone that has cast some kind of dark magic to keep you apart. Or there's just the energy of defeating the dark that still resides in both of you. And it's alive, it's present, it's well, and it's talking. 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and the Magician. So there is a lot of illusion that leads to sadness. This person had puffs of smoke that gave illusions of reality that wasn't real, and it caused them great pain. This person has also gone through this and is going through this presently. The spirit of illusion. This is Rahu. This, because it's in the divine feminine area, the divine feminine may very well be addicted to obsession. Yes, that is such a thing. The divine feminine could be addicted. This is something that you have to clear with remedies. You could have a Rahu moon. You could have all the time about the situation. Or you could have a dark mother-in-law that doesn't want good for you. There could be black having to fight this. Are these things you're crystal clear about? No. That's why I felt from the beginning, it's like with the grandmother, I do feel it's ancestral. But with Page of Swords and Justice, you're making decisions based on little bits of knowledge. You don't see the whole picture. And I think that's why High Priestess is here too. You don't see the whole picture. If there is some kind of dark magic that you are combating, I do see that you are powerful enough to combat it and win. But I also see that you need to discern whether the voices in your head are yours that is hanging on to you from a past life that can't let you go, or you're bound to karmically. And if this isn't you, it's them. Maybe you're feeling that for them. Okay, but if there is some kind of karmic darkness, and we all possibly have that, many of us, we all went through the Salem witch trials. We have ancestors that were part of that. Some of us have Celtic ancestors that were part of, the whole Vikings and how they came over to Europe and how that whole thing started and how they were persecuted. Even in England, how that happened. And the Native Americans, how that happened also. They were switched over to Catholicism and not be a medicine woman. It was considered evil. Even today, I had a great aunt that thinks what I'm doing is witchcraft. And I don't care if it is or it isn't. It's not dark. But I'll tell you what is dark, a judgmental Catholic. That's dark. So, I'm not even going to go there. But whatever ancestral darkness you guys are dealing with, you might need to clear that, okay? And you may not even be aware that it's haunting you. It's like there's that movie, and I've never seen it, but I think it's called Hereditary. Like the children inherited some kind of heredity from witches, or I don't know. I didn't even watch the movie. I just saw the preview. But it's like it carries on through your bloodline. So you have these traits, and karma does follow you through your bloodline. And that's why when you're born, you have that astrology chart. And like I said, check your North Node, South Node, your Rahu, Ketu. See where your past life karma lies. Is it in Scorpio? Holy shit. Then you totally have occultic karma. You really got into some witchcraft or sorcery or occultic knowledge or hidden something. And, that's your past. So you may very well have a witch or warlock past. Maybe you cast spells on people 200, 300 years ago that you shouldn't have, and now you're paying for that karmically now. You don't know what you did in that past life. So you don't really know who you were during those times. You don't know. So it's really healthy and it's really good. Medicine, whoops, she flew out. She's agreeing. And this medicine woman, that you connect to your ancestors and you ask Spirit for healing and forgiveness for any darkness that is looming, to purify your future energy, to purify your past lives. And remember, the Six of Cups does resonate with past life. Maybe you already did that. Maybe I'm not speaking on something that you need to do. Maybe I'm getting a message for something you already just did do. Whatever it is, it's working. And it will work if you haven't done it. But it is something dark that needs to be dealt with. And I do feel there's some kind of confusion and lies and deception. And overall, I do feel there is a cloak of darkness that kind of hangs over you guys. And you guys are combating it, and you're doing very good. You're doing very good. Clarifying lastly, the Seven of Swords, this contemplation. What is the outcome in the action space? Well, we've got the Hermit again. Wow. Right next to the Hermit. Check it out. Two Hermits. So, like I said, you could very well be dealing with a Virgo. But this person is secluded and going within. And I am reading on the Divine Feminine here. So the Divine Feminine is alone, single. I don't feel that she is tied into a karmic relationship in this reading. I don't feel that at all. She could be married, some of you, but not to the person they want, and you will be free soon. There is somebody out there that's watching that is married and has a huge battle to overcome before they can get with their masculine, and that's why they're denying them, because they're not ready to accept them, because this whole relationship is a lie. And they know the walls are going to come crashing down. So there is confusion on how to get out of a marriage to get involved with their masculine. So that is a message for someone out there. They do have to go through a divorce to be with their masculine. For others, you're in touch with your masculine. You may even have a child. And you want to reunite with them, but you're not sure they are really truly coming in honest. And there is a level of confusion for you. You have a lot of hope, though. You have a lot of hope. And you are going to put down this burden, but it is something you battle every day. Like I said, this could be obsession for you, so you could be really heavily over worrying, okay? I don't want you to do that, and I see that you will come out of it, but just take it easy on yourself, okay? In the outcome, I do see you going alone to research and find out whatever this lie or deceit you feel intuitively is haunting you. Whatever deception you feel you're not aware of, I do feel that you are going to close shop. 4 of Cups, not give yourself up to this person, not express yourself emotionally, or make yourself of these intuitions you've been having. You need to ensure that this is an honest communication. My goodness, what a crazy reading. I want to pick things up and move it fast. Bottom of the deck, I already knew that. Okay, how can you do that? I don't know what somebody asked. How can I do what, hun? Or how can you do what? While I shuffle. Hey, you! Who is that? Let me see who that is. Lenoska, finally you're here. Hi. Hi, Jasmine. Okay, trying to see you guys. How can I do what? Clear my energy and get rid of illusions. Okay. Oh, shiznit. Okay, I'll pick that up in a minute. My goodness. You're going to want, if you have a singing bowl, use that. In addition, you can surround yourself with crystals, take a salt bath. Also, have a candle lit. Okay, do a prayer and meditation, have some kind of mantra music going around and asking for clarity and guidance. There's also meditations where you can close your eyes with your fingers and your ears at the same time and do a for a long period. I have a sore throat, sorry. But for a long period of time, over and over, until you feel your mind has stopped having circling thoughts. These are repetitive thoughts that keep circling, and you can't, they're like looping thoughts. If you're having looping thoughts, you're going to want to do that and clear your mind to get rid of that, and your mind will calm down. These are for a lot of people that have Moon and Rahu total home. Open the windows and smudge, always. Have vibrational music playing, light candles, ask dark energies to leave and welcome healing energies. Talk to your body and talk to your environment. Words become things. God created this earth with words. Words become things. It's a gift. Speak things into existence. Sharp pains in my shoulder. So yeah, you're going to want to do that. This is why even biblically, when people cast out demons, they speak authority over the demon and they command it in the name of Jesus to leave back to the pits of hell where it belongs. And you've been given the authority from the Creator. And you're covered by the blood of Jesus and protected. See, when people say things like that, and I'm not saying you have to be religious, I'm just giving you an example. When people say things like that and they splash holy water on someone, it's a shadow of darkness, a low vibe, a negative energy, aka entity. So you can say whatever you want, entity, energy, it's the same thing. But when you speak with authority and you believe with all your might that there is an authority that can cast it out. It will work. You can believe it's God. You can believe it's yourself. You can believe it's Mother Earth. You can believe it's the powers of, air, earth, water, and fire that can do it. Whatever you believe. If you wholeheartedly believe you can cast something out, you can. So always speaking with intention. Spirit. I would recommend also getting a cord or a string of some sort, meditating with it, putting in your energy that whatever karmically is binding me, let it be represented by this string. Meditate on it, say fill that energy into the string, and then do a chain breaking. Cut it. After your meditation and your prayer and your mantra, cut that cord and say, I am no longer bound by this chain or this cord binding me to my karmic past or negative energy that has been haunting me. I have cut that cord. I am no longer connected to that past life debt. I'm free from it. I don't know. And you don't even have to do anything physical. You can just speak it into existence. But those are just some ideas. Okay? You did that in October. That's awesome. And sage, yeah, sage everything. Sage your room, sage everything. Okay? Good. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to keep going with the reading. I know, I'm being too long. This is just, I didn't even intend on it being this long. Whew. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's just clarify. I won't do as many, but I will do 3. Spirit, please clarify some energies for me on the thoughts of this divine masculine. Can we clarify this 4 of Wands energy? This commitment coming in. Well, fine. You want me to take it all? Seriously? Fine. Okay, so I have the Fool, which is repetitive. I keep getting the Fool a lot. New beginnings are starting. Then you have 7 of Cups. Good old 7 of Cups. I tell you, it's classic. This is the energy of illusion, confusion, daydreaming, and fantasy. Then you have here the 2 of Cups. There is that relationship coming in. Okay, there is something coming in, is meant to be and divinely orchestrated to take place physically. Following that is the Wheel of Fortune. Second card you've got today is Wheel of Fortune. You've gotten it twice. And you also have the Knight of Cups for a 3rd time. So this person over here is definitely coming in with an emotional offer. Like I said, you may not hear it verbally, but you're going to feel that this is your person and that they are yours. You're going to have that feeling and that connection. How beautiful that is. You are going to have that feeling and that connection that this is going to work out and that this relationship has hope and you are going to be together again. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, yes, I am bringing change. Times have changed. Don't judge them on the past because everything's different now. That's why the Fool is here. It's like we're having new beginnings. We're getting out of illusion. We're getting out of deception. We're getting out of that negative vibe. We're moving forward. The past is lost. Let it go. There's an energy of loss in the past, being left out in the cold. Let it stay there. Let it stay in the past. Clarifying the emotions. How does this person feel about the Divine Feminine? How do they feel? How do they feel? We have the Strength card and the Hanged Man with the Emperor at the bottom. Strong Aries, Leo, and Pisces, but they feel very safe, very grounded, and very protective of you, if you're a Divine Feminine watching. So they have a very strong sense of needing to protect you, needing to be there for you. They do feel hung up on the past and a little bit stuck, like I said, with that stagnant energy. That's why there's the Hanged Man. But that's divine timing. It's not meant to come forward to fruition right now. So it's frustrating for them as it's frustrating for you. You both feel hung up on something and you're not able to be relieved of you. That's definitely how they feel. 7 of Swords is the bottom. It's the past. Leave it there. They have lied to you about this. There is an energy of deception. I haven't exactly told you all my feelings. I haven't exactly expressed because I don't really want to let you know that part of me because I'm a very strong masculine energy and I dominate and I control. And yeah, like the, gosh, that guy from the 50 Shades of Grey. I don't mean sexually, but it's domination. This is a dominating energy. And even if you're a woman dominating in this energy, you're in control. You have a hard time letting anybody else take control. At the same time, you're very protective. You're defending of your family, and you will defend this person to the death. You're very loyal. Strong Leo attributes here. Moving forward in the action department, what are the actions that this divine masculine will take? Look, guys, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Okay, the actions they are going to take is, I'm going to come towards you. I'm going to reunite with my soulmate. I am going to follow my intuition and come towards you. I'm going to reconcile and find balance with my soulmate. But look, 8 of Swords, double confirmation, because you also had it in the same action space. You guys feel a little bit trapped. You both feel trapped. There is the high number of 8 here. You're both trapped. Queen of Wands is here. Again, he's gotten, or she, the DM has gotten 2 Queen of Wands on their area, period. So they definitely have strong passion for a fire sign. This person has water in their chart, for sure. Possible earth as well. But yeah, strong fire, strong water, somewhere in there. They do have a very loving energy, but I also feel that they're dominating. So the way they love, the way they show love is by loyalty. If they come around and see you or communicate with you, that's love. If they seem protective over you in any situation, that's showing love. If they open doors for you, or cook for you, or clean for you, or bring something to your house, do something for you, that's how they show love. It's a very, I'm in control of my emotions, love. They have a hard time just letting it go, letting it out. I do see a new beginning happening for you guys, and they're quite open to it. They are quite open. They are getting balance. Clarifying the divine feminine energy. What's going on in her thoughts, spirit? How does this divine feminine think of the masculine energy? Divine feminine thoughts. Now you have 4 of Wands. Twin flame 1111 again. I'll just show you that so you can see it. Again. Okay, you both have these cards on your sides of the reading. So you guys both want to commit. You both have marriage on the brain. You're both very committed and loyal to each other. You both think, because this is in the thinking department, you both see each other as your spouse. Even if you're not legally married to each other, the way you spiritually see each other intuitively, you already treat them like a spouse. If you're around them, you treat them like a spouse. And because it's in the mental department, you imagine them as a spouse. A lot of you have a vision board with pictures of them as a spouse, or a lot of you are envisioning them to be a spouse in the future. So this is very mindful. You're mindful, and you definitely consider this person marriage material. Okay, so this person here wants to be married to this person, and this person here wants to be married to this person. Is it always talked about? No. Is it ever? I don't know. But there's a lot of drama going on in between. But at the end of the day, here we are again. Twin flames, 1111, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, soulmates. You know, 2 of Cups. At the end of the day, here we are, soulmates. So it's like stuck. We're always going to be feeling that. And we get King of Cups. Now we have all the partners. We have Queen of Cups, which is the mother of water, and the King of Cups, which is the father of water. So yeah, it's like everyone's here. Everyone's here. Okay, so moving forward, how does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? How does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? These cards, gotta show those again too. You feel like you need justice. You also, some of you feel like you want to serve justice, the unknown card. And there's King of Cups again. So I guess I'll just leave them out. Okay. You love this person with all your might. But you don't know how they feel about you. You want justice. You want communication, and you want honesty. Because yeah, 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You want honesty. Here's the Knight of Swords again at the bottom. Come to me correct, or don't come. But I've been waiting loyally, honestly, and I really need to know the truth right now so I can move forward. Here's the 2 of Swords again. I'll show you this card again. Where is it? I don't even have nails and I can't grab. So yeah, strong Gemini traits, but you're definitely in the energy of decision making, trying to search your heart to make a choice. And I feel for some of you, you have more than one option. That's why it's hard. And death is here. You're trying to transform and overcome something. You're changing. You're more spiritual. You're more intuitive. You're just so into spirit right now. And you're having a hard time balancing this. And because you're so much more psychic than you ever have been, you hear things and you feel things and you see things that you didn't ever see before. And so you have a lot of these anxieties. Remember, when your chakras are open, especially your third eye, and look at all this purple, especially your third eye chakra, you want to close it. So when you open it, do a meditation to close it back up, because you really only want to open it so you can clear it. So you can let all the negative debris leave your chakra energy space. And then you want to close it back up and protect it. You want that wall around your chakra. So you're going to do that. Because if you don't, and you open your third eye chakra, and a spirit comes in, or a negative vibration, a negative energy enters, you're going to be illusioned. You're going to have illusions, and you're very young still with this whole psychic development. So you have a hard time discerning reality from unrealistic. And a lot of it can be dark, negative vibrations you create yourself, or from an entity. And you believe it all to be true. So you are struggling, but you do sense something's off. So you're trying to sift through the bullshit. You're trying to sift through what's real and what's an illusion. So just be careful. So if you do open your third eye chakra, close it back up. You don't want anything creeping in. That's why even in the Bible, when they said you cast out demons, close your spiritual door, because once you cast them out, 7 more will return. Or 40 more, one or the other. I can't think of the number. Just the general energy, okay, that when you clean house of energy, a lot more come, because it's nice and clean and the door's open. So just be aware of that. Opening and closing chakras is great for purging, but remember to close that door behind you. Clarifying the action space for the Divine Femme. Thanks, Maria. Clarifying the action space for the Divine Feminine. Oh my, that's too much, please. Action space for the Divine Feminine. Wow, isn't this funny? We get the Sun card again. I have to show them both whenever I get doubles. 2 Sun cards. Here we go again. So your plans and your visualizations, affirmations, they are going to come to fruition, especially with the Magician and the 9 of Pentacles. This is self-love, self-healing, and self-manifestation. You are way more abundant now, and you may even be manifesting a child in the future. And you love horses, by the way, or your child loves horses. But you're manifesting this future, and it is going to happen for you. You are the manifester, the manifesting queen, or king if you're a man in a DF energy, okay? But this is self-reflection and self-love. It's because you yourself all this love and attention, you're able to manifest things into reality. You're taking action on your dreams with the Sun card. You could also be dealing with a Leo, like I said. But you do a lot of illusions. And that's why you're always doubting. But remember, 10 of Wands and the Star. You're coming out hopeful, and you will put down the burden of the past. Okay? Because the Sun is coming out to brighten and warm up this entire reading. It's like, even if this reading was cloaked in darkness, the simple fact that we have both of our Sun cards here, it's like welcoming the Sun into the room. It's just like, yay! There's nothing left to fear. There's nothing at all in this entire reading left to fear, because we have both the Sun cards. And whatever we want to happen is going to happen. We are transforming, we're abundant, we're beautiful, and we're blessed by God. Thank you. So we're going to get what we want. Yeah, and the Magician's going to ensure it. He's taking the action. Okay, past, 5 of Cups again. Let it go. That's the past. You're not bringing this into your future. Okay, so that is what's going on. I'll get a few more clarifications. Spirit, give me a few more meanings for this reading. Just a few more with my Psychic Tarot. A few more messages. Trapped in fear. Intuition, High Priestess. 7 of Swords again. The Fool again. New beginnings. 4 of Swords again. Rest and rejuvenate. And Hope, the Star card. And we were just talking about what chakra? Third eye chakra. Bottom of the deck. Yes, you have to trust what you're seeing and hearing. You have to trust your intuition. Do not become trapped in fear. 8 of Swords is 3 cards in this contemplation and stagnation because some people were trapped in fear because of deception. But you are being told with 3 High Priestess cards now, by the way, intuition. Trust your intuition. This is a trigger from the universe, not even just the DM. This is a trigger from the universe for both of you to dive deep. Okay. Dive very deep inside your soul. Seek the real truth because you are being fed deception and envy. There are some spirits that envy this twin flame journey. There are people that envy this twin flame journey. They don't want to see you succeed because they aren't. They want you to jump on the bandwagon of failed relationships and say this twin flame journey is a quack and don't fall for it because they weren't willing to do the work, because they weren't willing to self-reflect. Don't fall under that illusion, the deception and envy from others, because they don't like that you are following your intuition and starting fresh by seeking the truth. You are doing the work. 2 Hermit cards, come on, you're going within. You will discover the truth. Whatever the illusion is, I just feel it's a bunch of confusion. And the reality that exists here in this dimension and in the 5th dimension is a few things. You have new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Nation with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. And you have the Lovers. You have justice on your side. You have God on your side with the Wheel of Fortune. You have 2 star cards. It's just ridiculous. This is wish fulfillment. So out of all these good messages, how dare any of us think twice? How dare any of us second guess and worry? Again, that's the illusion. And we're really combating this 7 of Cups. It's like puff of smoke. Deception and envy. We really got to get a handle on that. New beginnings are definitely promised. You're not going to replay the past again. So if there is fear and you're trapped in it, and there is fear that you're going to replay a rerun of your past, you're not. The best remedy to get rid of any of all of this is rest and rejuvenation. Your 3rd eye chakra, clarify and clear this information, clear your chakras, clear your energy, and then close them up. Protect them. Do not leave them wide open. We have to protect our chakra borders. You do not leave them vulnerable and open to enemies or negative vibration or lower thoughts. This is you and your body, your spirit, your peace. Protect yourself. Do not leave the door open, welcoming anything that can come in to send you down a path of illusion and fear. There's always hope. Okay, so I think I'm done with that, and I'll just read from one of them. I'll read New Beginnings. That's a ray of hope. Okay? I will read New Beginnings. 0, the Fool card. Each and every journey begins with an all-important first step. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith. But be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you, and it usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign that Important choices are needed and are about to be made, and you should be carefully pondering as you proceed with wisdom. Thought with care. Life is consistently trying to nudge and move you forward. At times, it can be daunting, especially when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. Therefore, it calls for some inner belief and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed. If you feel lost or even confused, most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through inner guidance, wisdom, and the belief in yourself, and by being trapped into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. Don't conform to the typical, to what society and other individuals expect of you at this time or encourage you to follow. It's your own adventure. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh. So we did get the unknown. We do have strength all across the board. We had several trapped in fear cards, 8 of Swords. Don't do that to yourself. There is haters. There's people out there that are not on this journey that are discouraging you. Don't let them. You're moving forward. And like I said, focus on the positives, the hope, the rejuvenation of this relationship. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. This is happening for you. So just please stay focused. It only gets harder at the bitter end because you know it's the end. You know it's like, we're going to overcome this battle, which is reunion. It's a battlefield. The twin, once you reconcile, you still have things to do. But this is a battle and a war, okay? And you are nearing the end of the battle, and you are gaining the wisdom and tools to combat, and you are being tested, okay? So now that you have gained this psychic and, intuition, and you've gained more of it, because I think everyone always has that, but you have definitely stepped into the energy of leveling up. You have a lot more intuition today than you ever did, even in the past years. You just have a lot more. So keep that in mind. And I'm trying to gather up these cards because I want to do just a soulmate reading, people that are not on a twin flame journey. So if you want to stick around, if you want to feel like you're in that, I'll do that real quick. It's not going to be super long like this. It's just kind of presented itself to me. I didn't mean for it to be this long. I never do. I just, once I start channeling and getting into a message, I can't just stop. Just because the time seems long. I just don't feel good about that. Okay? So, let me put these cards away. Whew. So consensus, for the twin flame journey. You guys are coming together, but you're in a battle, and if you're not feeling it, you will. Okay? You're going to overcome it. Just start combating this better. Don't let that trapped in fear 8 of Swords get the best of you. Okay? And I just strongly want to say for the twins, a long reading, but hey, there is some kind of darkness looming around you guys. You're twins. And now that you're nearing union, it's like dark forces want to come against you, and you have to protect yourself. Easy. It's not for the weak, and you do battle. Okay? And it's not against flesh and blood. It's against spiritual forces and entities and energies. Okay? So keep that in mind. Thank you guys for still being here. Wow, I've got a lot of viewers. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to be just a divine soulmate journey. I'm not doing a karmic reading. I don't think I have time for that. But we'll see what comes up in a divine soulmate reading. Could a twin flame coming into union soon? You could resonate in this. But not. Okay? It will probably ring true for a relationship you had in the past. A karmic soulmate. You might be like, wow, I remember that sounds a lot like my kid's father or my ex. A lot of you twin flamers will have, you know, a message like that come through to you. So it's fun to watch either way. But this message, specifically Spirit, divine soulmates. These are soulmates that are meant to be together forever, okay? They're indefinite. They are soulmates. They're not twin flames. They don't share the same soul, okay? They're just two whole separate people, but they are lovers meant to be here on a spiritual journey. They're meant to be here together. They're divine. They still have synchronicities and unusual things that bring them together. They have a purpose also. They're not on a soul-seeking journey like twins, but they are on a journey to find some kind of enlightenment together. There is a life lesson to be learned with these soulmates. What is that lesson? Divine soulmates. Divine soulmates. Divine soulmates only, please. Okay, the first sign I have is a fire sign. So we have Ace of Wands. This is a brand new beginning. You guys are starting fresh. This week, there's a lot of communication and a lot of passion. You guys have a very strong attraction to each other. Someone here finds someone very sexually attractive, alluring. Someone here could also be a dancer. They could have been a stripper in the past, or maybe they just like to, feeling that I'm getting here, also through pictures. Someone here could be into a lot of pictures that entice this other party, and they kind of lure them closer to them. So a lot of strong passion here between two people. 10 of Cups is right under that. So you could very well have a family already. You have children, or you are having a family with this other person, this divine soulmate. But there's a lot of happiness, a lot of love, and a lot of sweet emotions between the two of you. It's a sweet home. There's fulfillment with each other. There's romance and family. Both of you feel that. I have the Mother of Earth. So there could be an earth sign. Okay, there could be a feminine earth sign involved, or a masculine. But again, look at that little boy. Isn't he cute? So there could be a small little boy in the picture, or just children in general. Like I said, with 10 of Cups, I feel like somebody here is a mother or a father. You could share children with your soulmate, okay? You and your soulmate share children. They're divine children. They were meant to be here, okay? They happened for a reason. There's a lot of lies and deception between you and this soulmate. We have 7 of Swords. Okay, so this person, this soulmate, lies to you and probably has cheated on you a lot. This leaves you here 7 of Earth. Look at that, 7 of Swords, 7 of Earth, depletion. You're feeling very depleted in this relationship. This person has energetically drained you. You feel worn out. You just want to give up. You chase this person around a lot. He leaves you tired, or she leaves you tired. You're tired of chasing them. You're tired of putting yourself out there. You're trying to create a happy home and environment. You're trying to succeed in that department because it's not you, it's them. With the Moon card here, there's a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets between you and this person. Communication. Obviously, I think you guys even live together. You probably live together or have lived together in the past. But with the Moon, it's like there's so many hidden things, so many hidden aspects. You're trying to become more spiritual. You're learning about that. You are looking more into your zodiac sign, your horoscopes. You're trying to gain knowledge on this. You're not really deep into it, but you have a yearning to be. And it's because this person has also triggered you to become more spiritual. And you feel like in order to be a better mother, strong mother energy, Cancerian for sure, because you want to be a stronger mother, you feel you have to seek some kind of spiritual enlightenment. Otherwise, you can't be a great parent. Like, you feel like you have to be more spiritual. I think you were involved in the church at one time because your mom or your grandmother brought you into that. So there is a strong background with religion. Father of air. Your father's very wise. I do feel like your dad could have been a Gemini or an air sign or someone that worked with technology or was very good with math. On another note, I feel like the person you are having children with could be an air sign or have air somewhere in their chart. And this person communicates very directly to you, and you're much more soft and sensitive. So I do feel that there's an energy of someone being very sensitive and very delicate, and someone being too direct, too brash. And this is causing a disruption and futility in the home. Yeah, eight of water at the bottom, stagnation. I feel like this person has left a few times, or you have. Like, you guys have left this situation a few times, or there's a lot of verbiage going around of threatening to leave. And if this isn't happening, it already happened before. Can you please clarify the outcome? The outcome for this couple. Please clarify the outcome for this couple. And there is going to be a transformation in this family and in this relationship. You have torment, which is the devil card. There could be a Capricorn here. We also have hermit. Okay. So there is the energy that you are going to transform from this torment. This is a tormentive relationship. 10 of fire, bottom of the deck, oppression. This person could also be abusive. Okay, 10 of wands is someone that has put their hands on you. 5 of water represents loss. You feel lost because the person that put their hands on you or has gotten rude, violent with their words, maybe not physical, but just cruel, is someone that used to give you a lot of love, son of water. This is someone that used to be very romantic and passionate, and they brought you in through this alluring deception that they were a specific way, but that was not the truth. That was a deception, and it was futile. And they knew who they really were, but they knew how to get you. This person here only wanted to be a parent, a child, a husband or wife. They wanted to have fulfillment. They wanted a happy home. There was a lot of passion and attraction between you guys, and you really hoped that was enough to keep this relationship together. But sex is not going to keep you together, and children are not going to keep you together. It's not going to happen. Over the past years, I feel like you guys have realized that because of this depletion of love, depletion of trust, depletion of energy, you want to walk away from this. You want to walk away from this. You don't know how because your emotions are still entangled. But you do feel the energy that you are shifting and transforming, like I said, to be more spiritual. You're being called to be more spiritual and intuitive. And you're tormented by the past of all your hopes and dreams and what you really wanted with this person and the reality that you are finding out within on this journey. Okay, you're on this journey and you're realizing this is not for me. I love this person. I want wish fulfillment more than anything with this person. But this person isn't right. This person is oppressive. 10 of wands. You're going to have to give it up. There is a fear of giving it up because it's a loss. Like I said, time, sweat, tears, family, hopes, dreams, lost. All lost in this relationship. You worked so hard to build, and now you have to let it go. All because why? This person deceived you and told you that they were something that they were not. They led you down a path. See, the twin flame journey is very different. The twin flame journey is about illusions that people are coming out of, realizations, and they're coming together, and they're always back in contact. The situation here is no contact. This person will cut you off and ghost you very easily and go in someone else's bed or with somebody else's time. This person does not have a lot of emotions, Father of Air. This person is very good at turning on the tears, but it's an act. They've learned how to turn on their tears to gain empathy. Very narcissistic tendency here. There is love. I'm not saying this person is loveless and has no love for a person that is the mother or father of their children, or a person that they are very sexually attracted to and the intimacy is very deep. I'm not saying there's no love. Of course there's love, but it's not pure. It's love with strings attached. And this person is living two lives. They want the illusion of romance and happiness and family. They want the illusion of solitude and singleness. They cannot have both. So someone here, a more spiritual person driven with the moon, strong water sign, is being forced, and I do mean forced, by the spirits, by the universe, to transform this energy and change and let go. It's a torment to let go, but you must. Because Four of Cups, you're being rejected. Your love is not unrequited love. Even though you love this person more than anything, it's not requited. You need a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. The universe is trying to give you a sign that you are going to have a new beginning. Because Five of Cups. On Five of Cups. Look at this loss and loss. You are love of a lifetime. You are losing a soulmate. This is only for a reading for divine soulmates that have been together for at least 10 years, or they've known each other for a long time, but there's years, there's investment, there's possibly children and a home. Multiple years. Multiple. This is not, you just met them 6 weeks ago and this shit's happening. Or I've only been going through this for a year. So it's a divine soulmate relationship that has accrued, has heavy karma debt owed to you now. This is a divine soulmate relationship, but it is quickly turning into a karmic relationship because this person is not willing to change. You are. You're willing to open up and be in a spiritual journey. This person will, but it will be many years later. It will be 5 years later. 5 to even 10 years later. This person will be awakened and apologetic. I do feel this is the energy of someone young. This person would be 35 years or younger. And if this person is older than 35, they have a very young mentality. They hit the gym all the time. They go to clubs. They drink a lot with multiple friends. There's heavy drinking too, Five of Cups. Lots of drinking, lots of smoking. Or they're around people that smoke. Late nights, okay? They don't have a decent bedtime. Schedule is out the window. This person does not know how to really be a family-oriented person or come in with a serious level of commitment. They're not ready and they don't want it. In fact, they tell you they want it. That's because they want both worlds. They want that and they want this, and they're not willing to waver. Meanwhile, you're holding on to the brunt and the oppression of both worlds on your own shoulders. You are going to have to lose this relationship. It's up to you on when, but you're going to have to lose the relationship. Eventually here, it is going to end. If I could see an ending for you, it's within 5 months. Some of you are ready to walk away now, but within 4 to 5 months, it's going to end. Some of you who are really awakened and been in this for a while, you just found out some imperative information on the spiritual journey within the past 7 days. You found something out that has totally detoured you from your path of pursuing them. You've learned the truth. You've become awakened with transformation. You've learned something that you've realized, this is not my person. This is not my person. I have to let them go. And it scares you and it's a loss and you don't want to accept that. But it's part of your journey. This someone you were meant to be with and have children with, or experience some kind of divine life entanglement with. But have you learned your lesson? Because you will not be released from this journey until the lesson is learned. Because you have more divine healing and growing and people to meet and be with. There is another divine partner that I'm sure will come in once you have released this energy. At this time, I see zero interest in any other relationship. None. Nada. There is no more interest in any other female or any other male. No men, no women. You are solely, could be Sagittarius, focused on this relationship. There's no one outside that realm. So that is why you're struggling so much with this loss. Clarifying this reading, please. Clarifying this soulmate journey. So Holy Spirit, what divine message do you want to give these soulmates? What divine message do you want to give divine soulmates on this journey? What message do you want to give them? You have mental conflict. Doesn't explain a lot. You are mentally conflicted about spirit pushing you forward to your destiny. You don't really want to go. I told you this since the beginning with this 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Gosh, you really don't want to go because you're banking on this 10 of Cups mentality. You're hoping this person will snap out of it and change and come to be with you and fix themselves. I do not see them coming out of it for many years. This person has a lot of karmic issues to deal with in this lifetime. I feel that you are not spiritually ready to combat a lot of these issues right now because you're in such a mental conflict. You are learning to become more spiritual and you still kind of have a long way to go. You are not yet ready to combat this. That have to be resolved from childhood. There's a lot of hidden aspects involved in this relationship. This person could very well have daddy issues or mommy issues. Familial relationships have been broken in this lifetime and in this past, and you guys are supposed to grow from this brokenness. So there's a lot of, hesitation here. You're not ready to move forward because you're really banking that this is going to be happy, but I don't see that happening. Destiny is the will, and it's coming to change things and to transform you and to just completely take you on a different journey. So you're not meant to be here. This relationship will probably end within 4 to 5 months for many of you. For many of you, it's going to end this year, 2019. What is going to happen after 2019? What is going to happen to these soulmate couples that are walking away? What is going to happen? What is the outcome? 10 of Cups. You're going to be really happy. You're going to find a soulmate. You're going to find someone that you really love. For the men out there that are mentally conflicted about leaving a woman, in this energy, you are going to meet a woman, a Queen of Cups. You are going to meet someone that already has children. You're going to meet a woman that already has children, but she is looking for a family just like you. You're going to meet a soulmate that has someone that has in mind a life that you both want to build together that is just similar. This is like another soulmate. This is a better soulmate. This is more of a divine relationship. You are going to meet a true second divine soulmate that is supposed to be for your forever. This person is coming in, but this spirit is not going to give you this wheel of fortune, this destiny, if you're not willing to walk away from a negative, tormentive situation. If you have been feeling conflicted because you're a good father or you're a good mother, you're a good husband or you're a good wife, you cook, you clean, you're beautiful, you satisfy this person in every way imaginable and they still reject you. If you are having a hard time wrapping your head around that, and if you are really struggling with trying to figure out why, when I am so good in all of this, I'm being rejected? Why does this person want misery? Why does this person want, flimsy people in? Why does this person? It doesn't really matter why they want anything. That's not your business. Okay? That's not your business. You need to focus on you, which is one of your biggest problems. You have been focusing on this relationship for so long, you've lost yourself. Your complete and utter soul existence rises and sets on this person. You don't deserve to be abused, oppressed, hurt in any manner. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve to be cheated on and lied to. You don't deserve, sexual diseases because this person is infidelious. You don't deserve lies and deception because this person can't be honest about their whereabouts. You don't deserve it because you are a beautiful, wonderful person. And Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson and bring someone in your life that has the same mentality that you have. But if you have not cleansed yourself and gotten throat chakra honest with your issues, how is this going to come in? This is why you need 4 to 5 months to figure it out. You need to get clear and concise with your life. Spirit, give me just one final message, please, for this soulmate coming in. Can you give me a sign for this person? Wow. Can you give me a sign for this person? Yeah. It's a soulmate. 2 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. This is someone you've known from a past life. This Queen of Cups energy, man or woman, is coming in from another lifetime. They are coming in to give you love eternal. This person wants to have children with you and a home with you. This person is going to love you indefinitely. Their love is unending, undying. Whatever you give, they give. It's 50-50. It's balanced. It's 100% a very happy life. In order for you to step into this destiny, you are going to have to walk away from this person mentally, physically, and emotionally. Are you ready to do that? 9 out of 10 of you know the answer is no. You're not ready because you're struggling. Mental conflict. And I'll read that card for you. But this is why you have to prepare. This is why Spirit is giving you 4 to 5 months to clear your energy, to clear your space, so you can welcome this lovely, lovely soulmate into your life. And I'll read mental conflict. I can find it. Okay. This card deals with an inability to move forward. As self-doubt emerges from indecisiveness or not being able to take action with a person, group, or even a situation in your present life, it may not be an easy decision, but you're already aware of this. Just remember that you have the strength, courage, and power to make all the necessary considerations. When you decide to act, finally make these choices that need to be made, things will start to look better. Then and only then will a resolution be forthcoming, and with it, a sense of mental relief. There's assistance out there for you, so seek out and listen to wise counsel to help you make the right decisions. Listen to your intuition and have faith in yourself. Peace and harmony will soon be yours. Hello. Peace and harmony will soon be yours. You guys got 2 10 of Cups in one reading. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Don't just had a freak out in my last reading yesterday because I got 2 10 of Cups. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have an orgasm. 2 10 of Cups. Okay, I freak out when I see 2 10 of Cups in a twin flame reading because we as twin flames constantly deal with conflict. And we are hardcore at soul searching and purging. If you need guidance or assistance on this soulmate path, ask one of your friends that are on this journey or on a twin flame journey, someone that knows how to combat emotional loss, someone that knows how to combat rejection, someone that knows how to combat liars, someone that knows how to follow their intuition and use psychic inspection, telepathy, dreams. Talk to someone that is spiritually inclined to do so. Twins are burdened with that, having to be much more spiritual, much more emotionally intact, much more able to handle and combat things, to be stronger, stronger, stronger. It never gets easier. We just get stronger, stronger. It's very difficult. It's a soul-seeking journey. Twins are literally on a soul-seeking journey eternally. Well, till they die and maybe reincarnate with a different purpose. But in this lifetime, it is difficult. So that you are on a soulmate journey, a divine soulmate journey, it's because you are meant to be divine. You are meant to overcome some of these things and awaken your soul and be an enlightened person. You're not meant to be a sheep. You're meant to be one of the 99 that gets lost and found again. Okay, because you seek and you will find. You are meant to be on a spiritual journey. You are special, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you deserve happiness. And the person you are with right now, and it looks like you could have children or family or living with them, you have some kind of a domestic tie to this other person that you're having an issue with. Let them go. And I really feel this only applies to people that have a very strong no. But if you resonate with this reading and you feel oppressed, this is for you. And you do have two. This person is lost, very karmic. I feel like they are also on this journey to enlightenment. From where I'm sitting, I feel like this person will not clear and awaken for many more years. A lot of it's because I feel they're really immature and young. And if they're not young, I feel like they have a very years in time to grow up. So this person is going to take some time on this earth, man or a woman yet. They still have a youthful side. If you resonate, find the truth. You're ready to seek inside. I think you found this channel because you are becoming more spiritually enlightened and you're becoming more psychically in tune with your soul family and this journey. And you are seeking out mentors, or you are seeking out information that will help you grow as a spirit, as a person. You found the right place. You found the right channel. There's lots of people that are on here and watch my lives that help guide and have information, and they can be friends, and you can know you're not alone. And so you are going to grow really rapidly here. And there is that relationship happening for you. So just give yourself some time. I do feel in 2019, you will be committed to someone else. It's coming in from the past. It could be a past life lover, or it could just be someone you've known before. Okay. Someone from, high school, or someone from years back, etc. So there's someone returning to you for a reconciliation that is not this person. Let them go and welcome this person in. I feel very strongly quadruple confirmation. It's a water sign, for sure. Sun, moon, or rising. Okay. Venus or Jupiter, or Mars if you're gay. Also 7th house. Okay. See what's going on there. Okay. So I hope this reading resonated for you guys. I don't think I have time to do a karmic, but I might be able to squeeze it in. Just a quick one. I hope that clarified something for you guys. If you guys are watching and you feel you really resonate in this, let me know, because then you're on a divine soulmate journey, which is a little bit different than the twin flame journey. So don't feel bad if you don't resonate in the twin flame. I don't only do twin flame readings. I do DMDF readings all the time. Okay. So you just have to see what resonates for you. And sometimes twin flame readings will resonate. Take what resonates for you and toss what doesn't. There's always good information in any reading. Okay. If you're there to watch it, you were brought there to watch it, there's something for you. There's always something for you. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm going to do a karmic. I'm going to use a different deck though. I'm going to use my Morgan Greer. Oops. Okay. I wish I could read my comments, but the phone that I have up there, it's really dark. And so when I'm sitting this far away and I'm trying to read, I see comments coming in, but I can't really make out the words from where I'm sitting. I have to get like standing up right up to the camera and see what's going on. So I'm so sorry. I wish YouTube would invent something where I could just hear your messages. That'd be great. Okay. Spirit, please give me a message now for the karmics. What is going on in a karmic relationship? What do you see happening? Situation. this relationship is destined to end for fate reasons because karma has been completed. Please show me what's going on. We have a Queen of Pentacles. So right off the bat, there could be a karmic energy out there that is an earth sign, or they could be dealing with an earth sign. I also have a King of Cups. So it could be a water and earth mix out there. Obviously Scorpio, this is Taurus, but it could be Capricorn or Virgo as well. I don't feel you guys see eye to eye. There's someone that wants control over this entire situation. Somebody wants control. You can be a male or female in any of these energies. The Hierophant. There's a marital situation here at this karmics. There's a marital situation. I feel like this earth sign is married. Okay. Possibly to this water sign. There's the energy of loss, entrapment, marriage, decisions, family. So I see 10-10. New beginnings for sure. But someone feels trapped in a marriage. Do you see that? Here's marriage, sharing home, children, family, financials. You're sharing all those things. And someone feels trapped in a marriage. Someone also has a big decision to make. They have a choice between two people. So there's somebody else. There's a whole separate family. Here's a family, here's a family. There's another family that brings them emotional happiness. This is emotional happiness. This is just financial responsibility. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to turn off that TV real quick. It's annoying. Ow, my butt. God, how long have I been on this video? Ugh. I need an assistant to bring me tea and water. That would be amazing. Well, there's chaos in the car material. Maybe someone else's boobs are distracting someone in this karmic relationship. Is someone distracted by somebody else's boobs around here? What's going on? Maybe my boobs are just annoying. Okay. So anyways, enough for the laughs. There is definitely, and I'm not trying to make a joke of this karmic situation, guys. I'm sorry. I just made a joke because literally my boobs knocked over my cards. It was funny. There is a committed relationship here. It does involve extreme financial binding or contract binding, marital binding. It could be any or all of the above. Okay. What I am... this person here wants to be happy with this water energy. The King of Cups wants to return to the Ten of Cups. You see how they go together? I have to get my selenite to make sense of this reading. So they go together. But this Queen of Pentacles energy feels bound to this commitment. She's bound to the Ten of Pentacles. He's bound to the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there's two people involved in this karmic relationship. This person's in it for responsibility, loyalty, financial reasons, commitments, contractual commitments, commitments to God, commitments to above. She is mad at me, like, shut up and turn this off. I'm done having you read the karmic reading. Reconnect. Sorry, guys, loyalty going on here. And this person is worried about leaving him or her out in the cold. So because this person is worried about being out in the cold, there's a lot of anger and oppression. There's a lot of sadness, loss, defeat, and bandage. This person feels very wounded. There's family that supports this marriage and relationship, and they feel very bad for this person here. They have a lot of guilt for this person. And I feel the King of Cups is carrying a lot of that guilt because he or she is just, why did I even put myself here? This other person is now involved. I have this other person involved. This person doesn't know what's going on. The third party is blindfolded, Could be an air sign. They cannot see what's going on, but they just follow their intuition and have senses and ideas. This air sign is like, I don't have to be in this third party situation. I don't have to be in this karmic situation because I have a soulmate tie, an emotional happiness and an emotional attachment to the Eight of Swords. They are both mentally even bound. They cannot see. You guys, if you're in a karmic relationship, you get together and you don't talk about the big elephant in the room, which is, are you getting a divorce? Are you guys fighting? What's going on in your relationship? So between you guys lies sadness, disparity in the room. So there's not a lot of happiness, but yet you're seeking happiness with each other. You said it's buffering really bad? Uh-oh. Did it get fixed? Because it got disconnected and then reconnected. So I thought it was fixed. Is it fixed? Let me see if I can. Is it fixed, guys? On and off. It keeps pausing. That's ridiculous. Is that better? Okay. I hope that's better, guys. Like I was saying, the elephant in the room is you guys cannot talk the marriage or the relationship. If this person is not married, it means you cannot talk about the third party, the person that this person is committed to. I do see in the future that this person is going to reject the earth sign. The earth sign will be left in the cold, and this person will pursue the air and water sign. You could also have earth in your chart, so I'm not gonna say that, but I just wanted to put that out there. If you're resonating in this reading, but you're an earth sign, it doesn't mean that, I'm out. It means that you could also have an air rising, sun, or, moon. You could also have this sign in your 7th house. You could also have this sign as your Venus or your Jupiter or your Mars. So don't discount what I'm saying. I'm not just saying if you're a sun sign, this is your only sign. There are other significators that are going to show you who you are in this reading. Mostly just see what energy you resonate in, okay? Anyways, this King of Cups is committed to somebody already. However, they are seeking this person out. There is going to be a new beginning for you guys. Clarifying what's going on in this karmic relationship. Clarifying what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant with this relationship. I have the Emperor, or significant other that is controlling the situation. This person could also be a feminine controlling the situation, but there's somebody that has an element of control. They have a hard time letting go of the scenario. This could also be this person's energy. They have a hard time letting go of the commitment. The Hanged Man is at the bottom of the deck. So there is the energy that this is difficult to let go of, but I am being enlightened. It's just taking some time to come out of this. So it's taking a little time. Clarifying the King of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles. I will tell you one thing I noticed. 5, 5, 10, 10. All these come back down to 5s and 5s and 5s and 5s and 5s. This entire bottom row, which is the common denominator, is this whole entire relationship is going to change. It's going to change. All the 5s indicate that. The cards that came out to clarify the rest of these energies, first card I got was 8 of Cups. Yes, the King of Cups is emotionally walking away from the previous commitment, which is why this is clarifying him and the Five of Pentacles, which represents loss, leaving someone out in the cold, and divorce, leaving someone gone, losing money, losing everything. It's just loss. Okay, with the Eight of Cups here, it's difficult for this person to leave. They're going to lose sleep. They're going to lose money. They're going to lose face. They're going to lose a lot. But with the Eight of Cups energy, they are willing to walk away from the earth sign here. Do you have to be an earth sign? No, I'm just saying Queen of Pentacles. They are walking away from this energy, the previously committed person. Coming in over here, we have the Knight of Swords, clarifying the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This person is quickly rushing to end the scenario. They want resolution, they want honesty, and they want to get out of this. This person also escapes a lot. They escape their mental conflict by going on trips, traveling, getting in their car, going on a drive, getting some air. They like to be outside and just go for walks, just get some air. So this person, whoever it is, maybe both, they do like to get air to just clear their mind because it's insane. Now, they are entrapped about this elephant in the room, the commitment. I see that with the Knight of Swords, the actions being taken are going to be swift. So the Eight of Cups will be swift. It is going to happen very soon, within 8 months. This previously committed relationship will be dealt with within 8 months. Definitely, I feel a divorce for some. Okay, within that time frame. For others, there's just taking some time here, but they've already emotionally walked away from this commitment a long time ago. They've already left. Their emotions are not present in this earthy relationship right now. It's not, I'll just say, committed. They're not committed emotionally or physically, because they are sharing their emotions and their love over here with this person. And this King of Cups has turned his or her back on the Queen. The back is turned. So I do feel the energy as a reader that they are turning their back on this person. Okay, that's what I see happening. Clarifying this energy over here, Two of Swords with the Ten of Cups, I see Three of Wands. So there is that energy of partnership, alliances, coming together, making moves for a better, brighter future, waiting to see what happens. This person, Two of Swords, could be an air sign with fire also in their chart. Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, has made moves and is waiting to see what's going to happen. There's a little baby lion here, so I do feel Leo. But yeah, this person's like, you know what? Okay, things are moving forward. I think our relationship's going somewhere. So I'm just going to wait and see what happens with this person. I'm not going to make any decisions till I see some results here, because I'm emotionally invested here. And I believe that I have a partner for life, and I'm not going to turn my back and walk away from this. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to keep putting an effort and see what becomes of this, because I am following my intuition. I am following my guides. I am trusting that this is for me, and I feel very guided, and that's why she's blindfolded. She feels very spiritually guided, that this is a crazy relationship. It's full of drama, but at the same time, this is her person or his person, so they're going to stick it out. So Spirit, can you give me a couple clarifiers for this relationship? Just a couple clarifiers for the outcome of this relationship. What do you see happening involved with this karmic relationship? Okay. So I pulled two cards like I did the other one. I got the Universe and I got Memories of Love. So the universe is like the world. It's complete. It's in the universe's hands. The universe is taking them on a journey, a soul journey, to learn something, to grow. The universe has control of this situation. It's all divinely timed, and they do foresee a reconciliation of the lovers. Because in this situation, you have Memories of Love, which is Six of Cups. So this relationship, from the past, or this divine soulmate relationship has memories of love from another lifetime and this lifetime. Both of you with your 10 of Cups are really banking on the love that you guys share, the emotions and fulfillment that you guys have for each other. You are holding on like a light in the dark, like a candle in the night, or a candle floating on a nice, calm lake. You guys are consistently talking to each other. There is back and forth communication over the phone. Obviously, you guys don't live together, but there is communication. There is visits. This person does visit you, and you guys share love. You share emotions. You share harmony. Okay, 6 is harmony. It goes back to the major arcana of the Lovers. You guys are divine soulmates and supposed to be together. I definitely feel that very strongly. Divine soulmates, yes. You know, in any relationship, we have to deal with a karmic. Okay, everybody has to deal with a karmic. Even just karmics have to deal with karmics. Everybody has to deal with karmics. We're here to go learn and grow from something. This King of Cups is learning a very big lesson from this karmic relationship, and he or she is coming out of it. And it's happening very soon, you know, and you guys are going to have some kind of reconciliation in 2019. I definitely see 8 months, big changes. I feel that you're going to have some big information. In 3 weeks or 3 months, you're going to get more confirmation that this relationship is going to be reconciled. So you're just supposed to trust your intuition. I noticed that the person that's the third party is constantly blindfolded. One here, she has to keep her mouth shut about the commitment with the other person. And here she has to keep her eyes closed, and she can't even see the 10 of Cups. She cannot see the union coming together or this wish fulfillment. So I feel like this person over here that's kind of the third party person on the outside of this relationship is a little bit blinded and daunted by this task. She's trusting her intuition and knowing they're coming together, but there is a lot of fear and sadness and anger about her love or his love that is attached to the King of Cups. And there's some fear about this commitment she's not sure they can get out of. She's not sure that the King of Cups can really get out of this marriage. Is it really going to happen? Is it possible? When? You know, so there's a lot of questions, Two of Swords, that's happening. A lot of questions. I do feel like this divine feminine over here is an air sign or has air in their chart. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be vice versa. You know, whatever resonates for you. And this person over here is clearly a Scorpio. Could be a Cancerian also. Certainly a Scorpio. And this other person here, I feel strong Taurus, but you know, it could be Virgo. It could be Capricorn. Doesn't matter, but there's an earth sign. Like I said, and if it's not signs that matter to you, who cares? There's also an Aries. Okay. There is, but you got the Hierophant down here, who also stands for Taurus. So I'm just saying. But it doesn't have to be earth. This karmic could also be a water sign. Okay. So it doesn't have to be. But I'm just here to clarify that there's positive movement forward. Look at the bottom of this deck. This is 8 of Wands. Positive movement forward. Positive, not negative. So you guys are definitely going in a good direction if you're divine. If you're in a karmic scenario, I don't see it going in a good direction for you. This person will leave. And like I said, within 8 months. If you're karmic watching, you know, your relationship is ending. And it will probably be completely over in 8 months. And certainly by April. Because the Emperor is here with Aries, which is the birth date month of April. So by April, or within 8 months, you're going to see that this karmic scenario has dwindled to a loss. And I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Okay. I hope you guys liked the reading. It was a long one. Again, I didn't plan on it. Let me see if I can read some comments here. Oh. Okay, so I don't know, you know, that is just a wow moment. Golden light. I'm glad. Did any of you guys change your stance on what journey you're in? I have a lot more viewers now. I'm a sexy gem. Keith, you're very nice. Thank you. But have you guys changed your stance on this? Do you guys have any other questions? I mean, well, I guess I don't have time for that. 3.5 hours, are you kidding me? But you know what I mean? Let me see, I'm sorry, I can't see these comments. Okay. You thought you were twin flame, but I don't think I'm nothing to him. No soulmate, no karmic, no nothing. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm always here to help all you guys. I am not just here for twin flames and for divine soulmates and for karmics. I'm here to help anyone who finds my channel to figure out this life, especially with love. I'm here. Let's see. Tim? What did you say? It's good to see that my DM will come through on this whole journey. That is really good, Tim. That is really good. No change of stance. I listened as a divine feminine. That's good. That's good. I feel the same way, guys. When you're on a twin flame journey, you don't need me to confirm. The universe and God will show you a divine message for you, something that is spiritual and divine just for you, a confirmation from your creator, from the universe. You will get your own confirmation and you will know if you are on this, twin flame journey or you are not, or you are a soulmate or you're with a karmic. If you ask, you will find it. You will find that answer. So if you're seeking that, just keep seeking. It's not going to be me or anyone to tell you. It's not. It's going to be you and the universe. They will confirm. Okay? I'm just here to help with my readings. Whatever resonates is great for you. Please do a reading for relationships which have been ongoing for a year or less. That's a great idea. I will. You know what? I might do one right now, just real quick, just for you. Not a super long one, but just a quick one. Just to show you the difference. Because I did leave you out. I did leave someone out, and that is not my position to leave anyone out. I don't want to leave anyone out. I can do any reading. I can do general readings. I can do soulmate readings, twin flame readings. I can do sign readings. Whatever, you name it, I will do the reading. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with people that are in a relationship for less than a year. And that's even a whole nother bag of worms because some twins just met. Some soulmates just met. So yeah, that's a whole nother bag of worms with a few other options. Let's see if I pick up on anything. Holy Spirit, please guide me in a message for lovers that have just found each other. And they have just been in this relationship for less than a year. Not even a year. They've met. They've found each other. But they have not deeply connected yet. Let's see what's going on with them, Spirit. Please give me a clear message for people that have just met. Less than a year. Okay, we have the Empress and the Queen of Rods. Queen of Pence down here. Someone that just met someone this year, I feel they automatically got involved in a third-party situation. I don't think they went into it knowing. I think they went into it as a fool. Somebody went into this extremely how do you say, just, they didn't even know what they were getting into. Okay, no clue. I'm getting into a loving, passionate relationship. I'm extremely attracted to someone. This is going to be great. The Empress, I'm growing into this relationship. But then there's Queen of Pentacles. It's like they come into this hot and passionate and they're ready to grow. And then there's a third party. And you're like, wow, who is this? Are you still living with this person? Are you committed? What's going on? Why is there this other energy that my person is still attached to? I feel like I'm reading for a DF. But going forward with this reading, we have Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this is Ace of Pentacles represents 1 year. So during this year, there's going to be some significant changes. The person you just connected with will have walked away from you, or you will have walked away from them. but you will have walked away because of your discovery, because you just figured out that they had still maybe an attachment to an ex. They have to release an ex, or they're still connected to another person. And whether they're living with that person or not, there's a third party energy still kind of lingering around that person that you're interested in. Could be a Taurus, could be any of the fire signs. What's going on with this Queen of Rods, which I feel is the person watching this video. I feel the Queen of Rods is the person that was sexy, passionate, and ready for a future. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This person is ready to build and grow. And there's the third party situation. It's like they may not be heavily involved with them, but they realize there is a karmic energy kind of lingering. They don't know quite what to do about it. There's a lot of back and forth energy between you and this person. What's going on with the Empress? What's going on with the Empress? This divine feminine energy. 6 of Pentacles. So you're becoming very balanced. If you just got into this relationship, you walked away or they walked away from you. During this separation or ghosting for some of you, you are learning to become more balanced. You're learning to become a divine feminine. Man or woman, doesn't matter. But you're learning to become this. And you are becoming more aware of the power you have as a manifester, as someone to bring forth reality just from your thoughts, from your ideas, from your passion. I feel like you're going to school or you're just starting some kind of a new business, okay? You're working on stability and you're creating wealth. You're creating a nice future for yourself. You're very creative also. I feel you're artistic. I feel you could be a very, good designer or photographer or a painter, an actor. You're very beautiful and handsome, okay? You get a lot of attention. And that's why you got the attention of this other soulmate. You got their attention. And if you are a fire sign, that's classic. That's classic you. You are able to gravitate towards fame and fortune and getting attention and having to be the looker. Getting attention from people that you want or don't want is something you've been used to dealing with since you were young. You're the life of the party also. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles energy though? What's going on with this other person that's looking completely the other direction, completely not like you? This could be your partner. This could also be a same-sex relationship. This could be your partner looking at the past. Looking at the past. We have 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's pretty much verbatim what I just said. Looking at the past. So this could be the other person. Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And this person is reevaluating their past life lovers, past life scenario completely. And I feel like there's the illusion also that something better is going to come along, and they may have not treated you with the respect and adoration you feel you deserve. How do they feel? Hold on. How does this person feel about the other person? How does this person feel? Ace of Cups. Okay. So the person that you just met this year that is looking at the past and has some karmic issues or exes, karmic exes to release, feel like very in love with you. They love you. They're very in love, okay, to this new person. The DF, they definitely feel in love. They want to express love. Look at that 9 of Cups. They feel your wish fulfillment. So what's the problem? What's going on with this walking away energy? And what's going on with the Fool? There's a new beginning. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're getting a new beginning with work. You're getting a new beginning with money and pens. That's what's going on with you. If you just met someone this year, you're very focused on school or work, business. You're handling business. You're much more focused than this other person on that scenario. You're still very passionate and attracted to this person. And you're wanting to see what's going to happen. Is this going to become anything? Is this going to become anything? So let's see what's happening here with this 8 of Cups. What's going on with the 8 of Cups? Oh, okay. We have 4 of Cups. So 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Unrequited love. Thank you so much for your super chat, honey. So you've got 2 Ace of Pents. Look at that. 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So this is what's going on for you here. Unrequited love. This person walked away from you. If you just met someone this year and you're a DF, they have walked away from you. They went back to some kind of karmic bullshit because they were looking at the past. They feel like they're very in love with you and they still want you, but there's not a lot of expression going on with that, with the 4 Cups. They're not expressing their love. This is a year that you guys are going to get back into communication. What's going on with Ace of Pentacles? What's going on with Ace of Pentacles for these new lovers? What's going on with Ace of Pentacles? 3 Swords. So the new beginning is that third party scenario that I mentioned is going to be quit, done. The 8 of Cups walking away, 4 Cups, they have to leave that behind. There's some heartache that's going to happen this year because someone's going to get their heart broke. 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Hello, Queen of Pence, Queen of Pence. 8 of Cups again. Okay, I'm done. It's obviously very clarified. 2 8 of Cups, 2 Queen of Pence. Yeah, you got the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. This is 100% a third party scenario. If you don't resonate with that, then this isn't your reading. Anyways, I'm not going to give you more scenarios. It is what it is. The reading I'm doing right now for someone that just met this year, they have definitely disappeared and walked away from this person because they were looking at the past. However, they still love you. They still want to come at you and start something new with you. But they have to deal with this. This is the year they have to get closure. 9 of Wands is closure. They've been at this relationship for a while. They need to end it or just close the book on it. There is some heartache and pain that has been unresolved and not dealt with. The 3 of Wands, this person is now making an effort to deal. Okay, so they're probably being distant because they're in the midst of this heated debate, heated moment, heated separation. Anyways, this Queen of Pentacles is a previous commitment that they have been lying to and not been honest about, and that they never really loved in the first place. So it's kind of like I was enamored by this and I wanted this at one time. And maybe I felt good about this at one time, but I'm not in love anymore. Okay. I'm not in love anymore. It's unrequited. And you know what? I have to break your heart and go. Now you could be male or female in these energies. It doesn't matter, but the breaking of the heart is going to happen with a karmic scenario this year. There will be a breaking of hearts. 8 of Cups, this person will walk away. King of Pentacles is under that. These people could be married for all I know. But there is the energy of walking away. And look at that, 6 of Hearts underneath, 6 of Cups, returning to a soulmate. So there will be a return. There will be a return. You are going to hear from this person this month. Because Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You are going to hear from this person within 30 days. But this whole scenario is going to take some time. And you guys are probably texting back and forth. And if you haven't gotten a reply, you just texted them, you'll get one in 3 to 7 days. You will get a reply in 3 to 7 days. And that person will reply with some kind of a strong sexual comment. Okay, so that's what I see right now. I'm not going to go into it. I've already been here long enough on this reading. It's just ridiculous. But that's what I see for people that have just gotten into a new relationship this year. That's the first energy I picked up on. Like I said, there's different journeys. You might have just met and you're a DF or a DM. You might have just met and you're a twin. You might have just met and you're karmic. I mean, there's 3 scenarios. I only did 1. But this is one scenario for someone who did just meet this year. Okay? So that is a newer energy. Let me see. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. I guess I will continue my meditating and pray for my DM's healing and figure out his way forward. I will trust God that when we will both be ready, things will take shape. You're absolutely right. You're basically lost, Golden Eagle. I love you so much. You were so awesome yesterday. Golden Eagle, tell me why you're lost. Golden, where are you? Golden Eagle, why are you lost? You're important to me now. You're new to my channel, I know, and I feel connected to you. So just tell me, what is going on? Why are you feeling lost? You were found here on this channel for a reason. You were brought here to learn something or give something to us. So tell us, what's going on? Maybe you're writing and it's just taking some time. I keep dreaming about my DM. Yeah, me too. It's crazy, like all the time. Here's my stuff. Scorpio, Ascendant, Aries, Ascendant, and Aries, Venus, Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, Venus, Pluto. Oh my goodness. So Golden, are you still there? Hit me a yes. What are you confused about? You're probably writing a long story, right? You're like, this is what I'm confused about. Okay, let's see what's going on. Stacy, do not settle for the TF right now if they don't treat you like a king or a queen. Exactly, and that's another good point. If someone is not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, you should always walk away, twin flame or not. The reason twin flames have so many blocks is because they accept mistreatment. They don't value themselves. They're not following their self-seeking journey. They're just still in the energy of giving, 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 and not receiving. Claire, are you doing any super chats at the time? No, I'm not, honey. No, not tonight because I'm going to get off soon. But I was just checking on Golden because he said he was all confused. I guess he must have left the chat. I was going to help him out, but he's not here. So maybe I can help him out another time. Anyways, is anyone else confused? Are you guys okay? This was an important reading, huh? It had a lot of information. You guys were learning about the different journeys. I kind of came down on it. Is anyone else here confused? Maybe I can answer some questions at least. You know, just chatting. Is there anything that I can do about this journey? Nope. Can we end a twin flame journey? No, not in my opinion. How can we end our fate? What about karmics that do black magic on the DM? We can heal them from that. We are the high priestess. We can do that. We can heal and cast that out. We can counteract that magic. In fact, actually on my soulmate, my kid's father, my oldest kid's father, there was someone that did do black magic on him. And when he passed away with a psychic, it was confirmed. And he said, yes, someone did do the black magic. And I remember when he first said it when he was alive. And anyways, it never affected me. The magic was put on me and him, and it never affected me. I do think it affected him, but I had some kind of protection, kind of like Bella and Edward with Twilight. She had a protection. When you're a divine feminine and you're a high priestess, black magic really just doesn't affect you because your vibration is too high. It acts as a shield. But if you're with someone that doesn't have that shield up and they're in a low vibe, it can affect them. Just like cancer can infect a body, you know, with all these cells that are, you know, not alkaline, and then they're just out of control, and cancer can attack. But if you have a healthy body, it can't. The same with twin flames or any soulmate. Black magic will only affect you if your protection is down. Okay, just like a sickness can affect you if your immune system is down. So if you're a twin flame and you're a divine feminine and someone's trying to do some dark stuff on you, it will not affect you if you're on a high vibration. But if your masculine or feminine is in a low vibe, you need to probably send some protection their way. You can do that with candle rituals and prayers and affirmations and the casting out of darkness, if you know how to do that. Shiznit again. Spiritual warrior kind of stuff, guys, is what I'm talking about. Let me tell you how accurate you were. My dad just died December 12th, and my DM dad died when he was 10. Oh, Julie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know how that feels. That's just terrible. My twins Karmic tried black magic on me. It didn't work. Yeah, Tim, because you're protected. You're very protected. Whenever you're protected with Jesus and with light, you are protected. You got to call it in. Call it in, guys. Always protect yourself. You can also do that when you light candles. If you see a lot of soot or black around these 7-day candles or ashes or the way the candle burns, you can see if someone has tried to put black magic on you. But it doesn't really matter. I'm not even worried about it because it never affects me. I'm protected. I admire how knowledgeable you are. Oh, Karina, thank you. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much for saying that. What a compliment. I got a lot of protection. Oh, that's awesome, Tim. That's really awesome. So how can there be two twin flames? Like two DMs? Oh, can there be two twin flames? Guys, no. I've been doing twin flames for a while, and just my intuition and my prayer and my knowing. No. There's no way. Can anyone be born a twin and have another twin somewhere that we're not in the same womb with? That's impossible. That's impossible. And just to sum it up in one little sentence, well, one little statement. A twin flame is exactly this, yin and yang. One is a masculine energy. One is a feminine energy. Male or female doesn't matter. They're just resonating in an energy. And they come from the same soul. So a soul carries two energies all the time. We are always balanced. We always have a masculine side and a feminine side. We are always yin and yang. Anybody that has a soul has that. That's the perfect balance. That's why we're all born with X chromosomes and Y chromosomes. Some people have more Y, some people have more X, and it makes them their male or female self. But you're born with all attributes. You just start to form differently in the womb. You become something. But with twin flames on a spiritual level, you always have that masculine side and the feminine side. But when you come on this twin flame journey, your soul that is normally always balanced and always carries the feminine, masculine energy everywhere you go. In this reincarnation, you're meant to be on a soul-seeking journey to kind of be stronger by basically having one hand tied behind your back the whole time, strengthening your abilities. It's kind of like blindfolding yourself and using your other senses. Your sight is gone, so now you have to depend on touch and hearing and smell. So when you're split on this earth and you lose half of yourself, part of your soul goes into someone else, born of a different body. And then part of you is over here in another body. So literally half of you is over here. And you are meant to struggle and find yourself missing half of yourself. That's like an amputee learning to walk without, their artificial limb. How do they do that? Some of them they get crutches for a while. They struggle through life. That's like us. We all struggled through life. We struggled in school. We struggled in relationships. We struggled. But we got stronger. We became very independent and we're strong. And we really exercised that dominant part of ourselves. And we learned how to do it very well. You learned how to be a very strong feminine or very strong masculine. So you learned how to really resonate in that energy over time. And then the time came for you to meet your twin, divinely orchestrated. And you felt whole. All of a sudden, it was like electric shock waves went through your body when you met this person, and you almost cried, and you just knew, this is different. This is different. This is so different than anything I've ever even been able to experience in this body. And you sensed that you felt more whole with this person than ever, yet at the same time you were both very, very different, but yet you felt very whole. So it was a very weird feeling. You started seeing synchronicities, number synchronicities, their names everywhere, etc. You just noticed that there's signs all over the place that this is someone that you need to be with or you need to deal with. Okay? And so then you meet them, and Spirit prepares you for union before he just puts you guys together for good. You have to have a mature strength to survive on your own and to survive with this new part of yourself. There's a lot of people, and just an example, there's a lot of people in other countries that don't have amputee limbs. They don't have, prosthetics. Okay? And like in Cambodia or Thailand, and these people learn to live without. It becomes a very big adjustment to live with, a completion of what's been missing. Another example, people that have been blind their whole lives and they get surgery and now they can see. It freaks them out, and it's very strange for them to deal with this new vision that they've never had. They've been so used to dealing without. So it can become unbalanced and overwhelming. And that's the same with the twins. You meet, your kundalinis merge, your spirits merge, and you have a little piece of each other still inside each other, but there's a triggering and you separate. Okay, and then you separate and you learn and you grow on your own with a little piece of them, just a little bit, not the whole thing, just a little bit. And you start to grow, and then you start to soul search, and you find more strength inside yourself. And you start to learn to balance yourself with that missing energy from 5D. So you kind of bring it down, and then you guys learn how to balance each other without each other, just by connecting spiritually, because it's a spirit-seeking journey. So once you guys get really into tune in a good vibration of self-love, self-healing, a self-journey, and balancing your higher self with you at all times, then you can come together because you're both very balanced. Like I said, that Ace of Cups, when your both cups are full and you love yourself a whole lot more than you love the other person, then all of a sudden you vibrate and you guys come together because you're in a very healthy, good state. And then your energies can merge because it's the right time, it's the right balance, it's the right temperance. Anyways, that's what it is. To be a soul that's split in two, it's a twin flame. So you cannot just get off of that journey because you choose to do so. You're still born with a physical defect. And you cannot avoid it forever, because when you're meant to meet, you meet, and then you start spiraling journey. And you'll notice you can never be the same. Once you've seen the light, you cannot go back. I've even had dreams of towers. You go up the tower and you can't come back down the same way. You have to jump off. You can't ever go back. So yeah, that's that. That's the twin flame kind of thing. But divine soulmates are just as beautiful. I think divine soulmates are even more simple and beautiful than that. And I love that. Divine soulmates, you're on a journey to learn and grow with someone. And sometimes it takes some time, but you're meant to meet them just the same as the twin flames, except you're a whole person. You're not missing half of you. You have complete balance, masculine and feminine, and so do they. And so you've already, got that going on. You got that one up. And when you guys meet, you just have to balance with each other. You have to meet some kind of a nice vibration together. So you guys can live a nice, happy, peaceful life. And I think the divine soulmate is a blessing. I think just to be a divine soulmate without a twin flame journey is a blessing, because maybe in your past life you already did the twin flame journey. Maybe you already did that. And now you're here to claim a blessing. You're here to claim some kind of a reward. which I think the divine soulmates find a lot more happiness than a twin flame. That's just my opinion. I think you guys don't have so many trials and tribulations with each other. You just have trials and tribulations with a lot of other karmics on a twin flame journey, and you're on a DMDF journey. Just that's it. If you're on a twin flame journey in my readings, I'll call you out. I'll say, this is a twin flame journey. You know, this is a twin flame reading. I will call you out if I see the cards. Otherwise, it's just a divine journey. Twin flames often resonate with the divine journey because there's a lot of similarities. But it's not so much the same. With divine soulmates, you're not going to see a lot of synchronicities, like their names everywhere, or specific numbers, or telepathic communication. Like if you're in the bath and you're telepathically communicating with your partner, and then they do it back to you and you feel crazy and crazy things happen, and it's like, oh my God, this is spiritual crazy. A lot of those things just don't happen in DMDF relationships, but a lot of still very divine things still do happen. You know, you guys meet in a very beautiful way. You have a very beautiful, deep connection, and it's true love. So there's still a lot of beautiful things. It's just different. That's all. Anyways, I hope that answered a question. A lot of blabbing. I'm a blabber, clearly. Do you think everyone has a twin? Certainly not. 100% no. No. Everyone does not have a twin. It's ridiculous. But everyone does have a soulmate. That's simple. Every single soul has a soulmate. Because most of the time you're meeting someone from a past life. And you guys, like I said, maybe you already did the twin flame journey and now you're coming together happy in a new journey. So clearly that's someone from a past life. You know? So sometimes it's just different. You have a soulmate because God created you a certain way, or the universe has you built a certain way, and there's someone that matches you perfectly. Your scent, your eyes, your location, your wants, your desires, everything fits. You know, there is soulmates that are meant and built just for you. Everyone has a soulmate. I believe everyone has a soulmate. Everyone's meant to meet with that yin and yang. You know, everyone has a yin and yang out there. Every single person, even Down syndrome people, anybody, everyone has a yin and yang. Everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. Disabilities, anything. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone has a soulmate. They can come as a lover. They can come as a friend. But everyone has a soulmate. And everyone has a lover soulmate. I do believe that. But no, it's impossible for everyone to have a twin. It's a very unique journey. It's not common. It's just not common. Not everyone's born a twin. Therefore, the balance of nature proves not everyone has a twin flame. It's all a different journey. If I went to my neighbor's house right now and talked to her about love life, guarantee you she's not on a twin flame journey. The neighbor on my right, same. Talk to them, see if they're on a twin flame journey. Guarantee you they're not. But I guarantee you if I talk to them, they'll have one love in their life that was the most special, the most connected. Everyone has that one love. That's a soulmate. Everyone has a soulmate, and everyone does not have a twin. I agree. I just wanted your thoughts on it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tim. S. Moore. Karmic false twin and catalyst. In all water signs, the twin is Scorpio. Not wishy-washy, so thoughtful. Oh my goodness. Twins energy immediately triggered and completely different experience. It's like I can see clearly now. That's a very good way to put it, S. Moore. When you meet your twin, you can see things clearly spiritually. You know, when you guys get into a soulmate journey, not everybody is looking for the divine ultimate path. Sometimes you just want to find a soulmate, you know, like that reading I did, and you just want 10 of Cups. You just want family and children and a home, and you just want 10 of Cups. And that's your journey. And it's a gift. Maybe you already completed many, many journeys before this life. And this is your gift. And you will have it. Okay? But twin flame journeys, different. You come here, you get enlightened and awakened, and you're going to school. You get put to work. It's not so simple. It's not the rainbow at the end of a storm and the light at the end of the tunnel. Twin flames get put to work. And you really have to grow as a soul and expand. And it's insane. It's like major college. You're learning how to be a spiritual soul, psychic, telepathic, a healer, intuitive, etc., etc. You're learning all these gifts. You have to focus on that, not just love. So twins don't get to just focus on Ten of Cups like soulmates. We don't just get to focus on that love. We have to focus on ourselves, just us. And then in the midst of all that work, somehow we vibrate and match and come together. That's tough. Because we want what everybody wants. We just want the Ten of Cups. But Spirit combats us and shows us that we're on a soul-seeking journey for psychic abilities, soul-searching help, karmic release. So it's much different for us. It's much different. Anyways, I hope I solved some of your questions, and I hope I answered some of them. I'm going to go because probably every new subscriber thinks I'm wacko doing 4-hour readings, which is ridiculous. And I don't normally do this, but I've been feeling called to do more readings for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I have been called. And I can't deny that. I have to put myself out there for you. That's my thing. Okay? I love you guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You're not here for, you have arrived to 10 of Cups. Grab your bags on the overhead and make your way down the aisle. This is not it. You have arrived to soul-searching destination number 1. You only have 1,500,000 to go. That's more our destination. Yeah, we're going to keep traveling. We're going to keep going. We did not arrive. So this journey it's difficult. And we are lucky and fortunate and blessed if we can get our twin to walk beside us. It's really a walking beside each other and growing at the same time. Very hard to balance, but very possible. But it takes that inner reflection. Anyways, I think that's about good. I love you guys and good night. My reading should be for my 7 to 8 bi-daily for January. Whoops.
It's harder than
Shoot. Okay. So yeah, it should be done processing soon. It kind of got stuck at 95%. Keep a lookout for it, guys. It's very short. It's only 16 minutes, 15 seconds. And anyways, I hope it does something for you. It's for the 7th and the 8th. I love you.